Yeah. Say the market's tight, gripping, hold fast. Charts be flipping and dipping. Mainstream won't admit them. Traditionalists be tripping. Live stream crypto, he's sniping for help. Very risky, they shout, but he's playing the wealth. But this is his art.
Violate tracks, OG walk in the house. Violate tracks, violate tracks. OG walk in the house.
Yeah. Say the market's tight, gripping, hold fast. Charts be flipping and dipping. Mainstream won't admit them. Traditionalists be tripping. Live stream crypto, he's sniping for help. Very risky, they shout, but he's playing the wealth. But this is his art.
I just leveled up, that's fakes. They so sick, they need a vex. My potency stay on threats. Yeah, okay, I'm round with that mate. Yeah, I'm talking Nabo, not no gates. Yeah, them NFTs cost baguettes. Yeah, my diamond head 24 karat. Buy it when it's low, then you sell it off. We on digital, brand new NFT, this ain't physical. At least 100, that's the minimum. Flip, yeah. I'm out of bigger the brick, yeah. We on the blockchain, look at my wallet is lit, yeah. Money legit, yeah. I just made triple my rent, yeah. Gotta flip, yeah, you rich, yeah. I got 100 NFTs on my phone. Pineapple the juice, double cup, styrofoam. Really, I don't see no man, I get bread when I'm on. Don't care what they say, cause they pockets stay wrong. I just made a flip, yeah, flip, yeah. I just made a flip, yeah.
What the heck? Good morning, everybody. Happy Saturday. It is drop day. Did that intro cut out on you guys too? Like right when the Lambo started to come through, it just went all black and the sound stopped playing. I don't understand why that keeps happening. Never had that problem before. Maybe it's just on my end. Probably just have to re-upload them, but annoying. I should have remembered that from the last stream and fixed it. Oh well, what's up, everybody? We got Sesame Street dropping today. Good old Bert and Ernie first appearances. I see a lot of people skipping in chat, but then again, I see my man Tucson saying this is the best drop in a while. So I don't know, maybe it's better than I think. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Let's go. Joseph Algernon first in the chat today. He says he's skipping though. I don't know, man. I'm probably gonna skip this one too, unless you guys can talk me into it. I wouldn't be surprised though, because there are some chasers. We do got the special editions to look for. Shout out to Hammy, second in the chat. Let's go. Tucson says best drop in a while. I'm trying to figure out what he's talking about there. We got Abdullah in the house. Good morning, my man. Abdullah, get a hold of me. I still need to send you over your prize from the Christmas stream. I think it was maybe the day after Christmas when I was live. We did a little bit of a wheel of names for members, and I think you won. And I've got some prizes to send out to you this week. Let's go. My man Bill B says grab your rubber duckies. Rubber ducky, you're the one. Isn't that their song? They do take baths together, y'all. It's a, I mean, I don't know. There's a little bit of lore, a little bit of controversy behind Bert and Ernie recently. Shout out to Gus Hall skipping this one too. Joseph skipping it. Alejandro's on that skip gate. Everybody's skipping it. Thank you guys for hanging out with me, even though it's a drop you might not be excited for. We'll be hanging out. I don't know. We can go over some of the stuff going on in VeVe, the controversies, a little bit of people beefing and stuff. Kitty cats attacking, they're ready to go. What's up, Thomas G? Yeah, there was who was it? Dr. Stuff the other day last week, and Cavell Anderson were going back and forth, and then Dr. Stuff started up a live stream. I don't know if you guys were watching it, and Cavell Anderson came on the live stream. I expected fireworks, but of course, when people get face to face, they're always friendly. They're always nice to each other. A little bit of a letdown there. I thought it was going to be spicy. It wasn't that spicy. What's up, everybody? Shout out to Woody. Intro was choppy. I know, I'll fix it. If I would have remembered, I would have fixed it before I went live today, but I forgot that I was having a problem with that. What's up, Woody? Good morning, my man. Adidas first appearance. I keep hearing people say that, and he does, in fact, have the 3 stripes on his shoes. Those are Adidas, technically the shell toes, to be exact. I think those are shell toes. Is that special? Does that make it worth some extra money? I don't know, man. They said the same thing about Miles Morales, but he didn't have his Jordans on. He does have his Adidas on, but I don't see nothing about Adidas in the description. I don't know. I feel like that's a little bit speculative. What's up, my man, guys? Good morning. It says I happened to pick up a 55 mint Assassin's Creed secret rare collectible at 55 gems. I think there's 555 minted. I have a rabbit. I'm not sure where the rabbit came in there. A whole lot of fives, but I feel like it's a pretty good pickup. I don't know. I feel like the Ubisoft stuff is a little overrated because who really collects Assassin's Creeds? Assassin's Creed's like statues or figurines. I guess I could see that in a gamer's cabinet, having a bunch of the Assassin's Creed figurines. I don't know. I'd rather have like a Marvel first appearance character. Alright, so there's some crazy, well, not crazy, but some interesting drop mechanics with this Bert and Ernie drop. First off, it's going to be blind box and 30 jimmies. You could get Bert or you could get Ernie, or, and you can see here's Ernie, or you can get one of these special editions, and there's also Ernie. So he's on the bike in both of them. Looks like he's just turning the corner a little bit in the special edition, which only has 89.
Same, but different, but still same.
Kind of look the same. That's how they usually do the special editions. This one's the Bert. Bert's on his bike as well. And I don't even know the difference in the special edition on this one. Alright, there's the regular. He looks like a little more yellow. Are the collars a little different? I'm trying to see what's different on these. Oh, somebody pointed out for me. Maybe the bike collar is different. It's black here. And it's silver here.
Same, but different, but still same.
Yes, and the ultra rare and secret rares are going to be crafts. And the times on these are different. So the actual drop itself starts in 30 minutes, but the first craft for the ultra rare starts an hour later. So I guess at noon Eastern Standard Time. And there's only 789 of those. You have to have a Bert and an Ernie. They don't get burned. Store and market purchases both work. So maybe we can pick these up for cheap in the market after the drop and use those to craft. You do got to pay 2,000 MCP points, almost 2,000, in order to craft this Bert and Ernie together on a bike built for two. 789 editions, and then there's another crafting event which isn't till 2 hours after the drop. 1 p.m. Eastern Time. This one has 234 editions. Looks about the same except for they have a gold bike. However, you do have to be Diamond 4 or higher in order to craft that second craft, which I do not think I'm at right now. That's the rankings are the ones that change every 24 hours. So if I was on the market yesterday doing a lot of buying and selling, I might have been high enough to craft this one, but unfortunately I am not. Assassin's Creed is one of my favorite games before I lost my vision. I think I'll pass on the drop today, but I'm definitely here to hang out. Thank you, Graz. I appreciate you. Yeah, I played the first Assassin's Creed. Like I said the other day, my favorite thing was jumping off the highest building I could find, landing in a little pile of hay on Assassin's Creed, and just walking away like nothing happened. What's up, Christopher Stig? Good morning, my man. Good to see you in the chat. They will get burned. Does it say burned? Let's see. Store market purchases are eligible. Crafting will close on January 28th of 2025, so you only have 1 month. All remaining uncrafted editions will be burned, but I don't think anything gets burned during MCP points get burned. Oh yeah, the digital collectibles and the MCP points will be burned during the crafting process. So if you use your Bert and your Ernie to craft either the ultra rare or the secret rare, see if it's the same. I'm sure it is. Yep. Then they will be burned. Keep that in mind.
Erased from existence.
So I haven't done any price predictions on these yet. We'll do that first, and then we'll do a poll to see who in the chat, if anybody, is going for this. What's up, News Now says Ernie is swerving on these ninjas on that bike. I could see him riding at me doing a wheelie on the NYC street. I don't think he's gangster like that, bro. I don't know Bert and Ernie personally, but he seems like a chill guy. I don't think he'd be riding up on you with it. I could be wrong. They do get burned for both crafts. Yes, thank you, Gus. Recently lost my diamond for status. Unfortunately, I'm diamond 3 now. You're high enough because diamond 4 is the lowest diamond. Then it goes up to diamond 3, up to diamond 2, up to diamond 1. So if you're like diamond 3 or diamond 2, then you are high enough to craft this gold series craft, which is at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. And you can see the first edition for that one is 16, only 234 total editions. Alon at War with MAGA is funny. That is funny. I'm definitely going to be talking about that on Tuesday. I have been enjoying the back and forth between those two groups of crazy people. What's up, Red Hot Snacks? Yes, VeVe also funny. Love the animation. Thank you, my man. No voice and no animation too. It would be nice to have their voices because they're such iconic voices. But I would think on the ultra rares and the secret rares at least you would have some animation. But there are no animations on this one. And Sesame Street has been known on VeVe for having really good animations like Cookie Monster and Big Bird. They have some of the longest animations of all the collectibles on the app. So I was kind of surprised. Maybe we're missing something. It says his trademark expression of quiet determination is accompanied by fun sound effects. So maybe there is some sound to it. I don't know, maybe it's animated, we don't realize it. I could look it up on the website, the web app. Can't join the waitlist anyways. Why would you not be able to join the waitlist? Let's see. I'm going to join just to see. Yeah, I was able to... Whoop. Wait, what happened there? Is that the same problem you're having, Gusaw? Anybody else? Your mom at war with your dad growing up is funnier. Ultra Rare and Secret Rare are animated? It doesn't say animated. Let's see. I guess he's looked it up on the web, on the web app. Usually they'll have a little logo here that says animated or animated with sound. We'll look it up on VeVe.me. What's up, Ivan? Are you going for the drop? You know, I do got some extra jimmies to gamble. I mean, you're pretty much gambling to try to get a special edition. I feel like the smart move here, and I could be wrong, and this is not financial advice, but is to not go for the drop, but to buy Ernie and Bert in the market for under retail and then craft the ultra rare. Wonder what that ultra rare is going to sell for. 789 total editions. I'm still thinking. I'm not sure yet. VeVe is still doing drops. Yes, Alex, you ain't been hanging out and doing drops with us, my man. We've been having some good drops recently. They dropped the David you dropped the other day. It did really well. Tucson says this is the best drop in a while, but it's Tucson, so Musk and Ramaswamy fully understand how dumb the MAGA trailer park really is. I feel like they're talking about me too because I went and got my bachelor's of science in computer science and I ain't getting no job in tech. They outsourced my job. I hope they had fun beating you. I know I would. Y'all be nice to each other. Can't we all just get along? Oh, where's he at? I gotta bring out my guy for this.
Everybody love everybody! Come on!
Piddle says, would not go for this one. I know somebody else, I think it was maybe Gus, somebody in the chat said they were waiting for tomorrow's drop, which isn't actually a drop. I don't know how many people are participating in this crafting event tomorrow, but they are dropping the Red Avengers Tower. And in order to craft this, you got to have a lot of stuff. And it's kind of expensive stuff, too. You got to have the red metallic Doc Ock. You got to have the red metallic Thor, the red metallic Storm, the red metallic Thanos, and the red metallic Iron Man. I think Thor is the bottleneck, the one with the least additions, so that's the one that's going for like 150 last time I checked. It's been a few days since I checked. I would expect prices are up from here. And then you got to pay the extra 5 jimmies too. There's only 444 of them. That's tomorrow. I might not even stream that because I don't plan on crafting. I'm not going to go buy all those red metallics. I wish I was holding them already. If I would have been smart, I would have already had those in my account, but I was not smart. So I'm not crafting it. Secret Rare will craft out immediately. Yeah, there's only a couple hundred. 234, I believe. VeVe is closing right after this drop. Where'd you get that from? Is that true? AI will write code soon. Humans need not apply. I know, that's one reason why it's like, it don't even matter. They're going to write all the code anyway. You're going to get rid of software engineers. Even the best programmers aren't very employable anymore. And you gotta have work experience. But how do you get work experience if you can't get hired in the first place? Shout out to Greedy Ones in the chat. Let's go. Alright, let's see what Alex is saying. I was asking a legit question and bro got upset. Was it me that got upset? Oh, I hope not. I was just kidding if so. I was just playing around. I like to joke around with people. You know that, Alex. You used to come to my streams all the time. Yeah, there's still some good drops every once in a while, but there's drops like this where it's, you got to get lucky to make a little bit of extra gems. You could get one of those special editions, or you could get a good serial number. If you get that 1, 2, 3 serial number today, that's definitely going to be worth some money. But if you look at the pattern here, the highest ultra rare is 789, the highest secret rare is 234. So it just seems like with all these Sesame Street serial numbers, you want anything that's a consecutive serial number, like 1, 2, 3, or if you get 2, 3, 4, or you get 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 6, 5, all that stuff. 5, 6, 7, 7, 8, 9. People are going to pay extra for those, so don't sell them for floor price. Thor and Storm are both. Okay, thank you, Thomas. I didn't know Storm was only 444 editions. So those are the bottlenecks if you're trying to get all the red metallics. I think you're a little too late now. They probably already pumped in price. You never want to buy stuff right before a crafting event. Maybe if you buy it like an hour before, people start dumping. But right now the prices are pretty high, so you probably missed out on it. Double Quill says it's a tough crowd today. It's always a tough crowd. Anytime Tucson's in the chat, it's tough. These dudes are here every weekend asking if VeVe is dead. Maybe they're just anticipating the death. Compilers from 20 years ago were an early form of AI that put people out of work. Compilers were? I don't think that's what a compiler does. What's the floor of Miles Morales' secret rare? I haven't logged on in like 5 to 6 months. We can find out. I want to say 5K. That's the last time I heard something about it. It is one of my favorites. It's got the best animation on the app, in my opinion, where he turns invisible. Let's see. But I really like the ultra rare too. No, it's the rare. The one where he's got the jacket on. This one right here, I like a lot. I can't afford this one, although I like it. Here it is, secret rare. There's only 24 in the market, and the floor price is, we got a new app now. And you gotta do a little bit of clicking to get to the floor price. So the floor price is $7,300, and it's 2 away from 11,000. Man, wish I had one of those. I kind of want to look up the floor for the blue David U, which I sold for $1,900 a couple weeks ago, but I'm afraid floor's probably at like 5K. Don't even tell me. I know somebody in the chat's gonna tell me. Don't tell me what it's at. I'm just gonna make me sad. Busy printing on real NFTs. Pingu Moon. I got my Pingu. I never did make my claim, so I got some Pingu sitting there waiting for me. I heard it's been pumping a little bit. You know what else has been pumping? And I know some people in the chat have it. And I almost bought some. I said I was going to buy some and I didn't. It's those broadside NFTs. And there's a lot of VeVe people in that project. And it's been pumping big time. I think it was like the #1 trending NFT project. Right? I don't really know why. What happened to make it pump. Internship is how you get experience and connections. Problem with the internships is that it's freaking free. You don't get paid for it, homie. I got bills to pay. Like even when I was in college, like I can't afford to work for free. I should have though. I really should have. Asking if VeVe's dead, but they're on every stream live. Yeah, but they don't necessarily go for the drops every time. They're just here to hang out with their homies. I actually did the Sabretooth evolution, and I ended up with a 61 mint Sagara. I'm gonna assume you meant Sabretooth on that one. You got a 2-digit. Yeah, you definitely did well. I don't know what the secret rares are selling for. I haven't seen those in the market yet. I was gonna evolve up to ultra rare, but I didn't. Oops. Yeah, that's definitely not how you spell that. I don't want to use all my MCP points. I don't have a lot of MCPs, to be honest. I got like 20,000. All right, there's the ultra rare. There's the rare. There's the secret rare. And also Alex Winters. Yes. Oh, it went way over 1K, bro. I sold mine for 1,900. But we have a new drop style now too. We have evolution drops where you buy the common, everybody buys the common, and then you can evolve that up to an uncommon if you want, and then you can evolve that up to a rare. It's a little complicated, I'll be honest with you, but it's this new drop mechanism they do once in a while. They did it for the Sabretooth, and I'm surprised the Sabretooth is as low as it is for the secret rare. That's the first appearance. 70 gems is the floor. I would think it'd be more like 150 to 200. Java Dev Kit libraries also help to make programming very easy. I know, and then you got to learn the libraries and all the functions in the libraries. It's a bunch of memorization, honestly. No one watches closer than your haters. True. Compilers help non-OCD people program easy. I think I'd be one of the OCD people. I believe 1961 is when Marvel started making comics. No, 1939, right? Or was 1939 when they were Timely Comics? That's when Marvel Comics #1 came out. Everybody knows that. The ASM number 78 drops Thursday, January 2nd for $10. Is that on VeVe? Have they announced that drop? ASM number 78. Whose first appearance is in it? Oh, here it is right here. First appearance of Prowler. I've kind of heard of Prowler. Is this a big comic? Flash #1 dropped over there on Candy on Thursday. I live streamed that drop. I still haven't sold. The pack I got was pack mint #3, so I got it listed for a premium price. Yeah, this one they are charging 10 gems for, but only 2,000 total editions. Only 80 secret rares. Is that the secret rare? That's kind of cool looking secret rare. Wonder if these are exclusive ultra rares. This might be a drop worth going for. Yeah, it does have exclusive rare and ultra rare covers. This is one of those old school Amazing Spider-Mans with the first appearance of one of his villains in it. That might be a drop worth going for. There's not a lot of comic drops worth going for these days. However, they have been dropping some pretty good comics over there on the VeVe Comics website, which is another new thing that you probably don't know about, Alex. But they have this website where they drop Marvel comics, and now they're dropping Dynamite comics over there, like Thundercats, which I did really well on, even though I got mostly commons. But they dropped The Boys #1 the other day. I hate it when they put a 10 gem price on stuff that means it's going to bomb. I don't understand why they do that. It's almost like letting people know that this is not going to sell out, or it's not going to sell very well. They were putting 20 gem retail prices on some, what was it, the first appearance of Phoenix? Some comic that really didn't have a lot of value in the physical world, and it did not do well. Still cooking on the low, you already know. David U. Blue is at 2K. Alright, I don't feel bad then. I sold it for 1900. I don't feel bad, so I guess it's okay. Even though I told you, Thomas G, don't tell me the price. Since the price is lower than I expected, I'm okay with that. You have to work 2 jobs when you have an unpaid internship for 6 months. It's not that hard, but I would have been doing that while I was in college. Once I got home, out of college, I didn't have a car. I didn't have a suit. I was in a bad spot. Then you have a lot of references. True. What's up, Splint? Good to see you in the chat. Let's go. That's why I'm about to get back on VeVe. Thank you, fam, for the info and updates. No problem. Scar says, good luck, Paul. Good luck, chat. Still trying to figure out my move today. Yeah, like I said, I think the best move, and I don't want to steer y'all in the wrong direction, but my guess is that the best move is not to go for the drop, but to buy the Bert and Ernie in the market afterwards and use those to craft an hour after the drop. And if you're Diamond 4 or higher, then you can save those and craft the secret rare instead of the ultra rare. There's the ultra rare, 789 editions. But there's the secret rare. You will have to pay some MCB points. If you want the secret rare, you'll have to have a minimum rank of Diamond 4 or higher. And even for the ultra rare, you got to play a little bit of MCP points. But I like the fact that they brought that price on MCP points to craft down from what it was the last few times they did this. Last few times it was like super expensive to craft, and I was like, nah, I don't have that many MCP. Alright, we got some price predictions. Let's go. Isla says the one with the jeans is 3 gems. John Bernthal, 5 gems. Who is John Bernthal? Alright, which one's which? That's Bert, right? And that's Ernie. Pretty sure. Ernie's got the jeans and the Adidas. Maybe Ernie does better because of the Adidas? What do we think? Alright, kitty cat, I can't see my chat. Broadside over 0.1 ETH. Let's go. Congratulations to all the broadside holders. I said several times I was going to buy one, and I never got around to doing it. So this is what I get. I was sleeping. How much MCP is being spent? Are people spending MCP for this drop? I would be surprised. There's a lot of additions. There's like 4,000 commons. Timely Comics sold to Marlboro, the cigarette company, in 1961. Oh, June 61 is when Timely Comics sold to Marble. Oh, it's really called Marble? Oh, it confuses me. I didn't know nothing about that history. Tim Gems, yeah, that's true. It is only 2K editions, and it has a first appearance in it, and it's an Amazing Spider-Man, and it used to be that all the Amazing Spider-Man drops would do really well. So you got a good point. What's up, Bondin? Good to see you, my man. We got California Comics in the house. Let's go. There are a lot of comics on VeVe Comics that are 1K. Yeah, especially the modern ones. But this one is like an old school one that's only 2K. Back in the day, if you dropped a 2K comic, it would have gone through the roof. But Double Quill's right there. There's a lot of scarce comics at this point. Have we already covered Informant's Epic Meltdown? I actually watched the video he put out about that. Like, what's going on? I bet they thought that was me whenever he started tweeting. So if you guys watch the Informant live stream, and I know a lot of you guys do, some dude came in there. I guess he has a YouTube channel, and he's big on comics, like in the physical world. I'm trying to remember his name. Silly Goose or something? Sniper Goose? Something Goose. Sticky Goose, I want to say. And, I mean, I thought BE was being sarcastic. And if he was being sarcastic and joking around, that would have been really funny. But he got, like, really mad. He was dropping the F-bombs. I guess this guy was trolling him. I don't know. I need to look in and watch Sticky Goose's version of it, because he put out a video himself on his channel. So a little bit of YouTuber beef going on back and forth, which is kind of fun to watch. The Punisher actor. Oh, that's his name? My bad. I didn't even know. Is many things. Oh, how can you not know him? Bernthal. I've heard the name. I never watched the Punisher movie. I'm sure if I saw his face, I would recognize him. Is this technically an Adidas FA on VeVe? Maybe even the blockchain? Bro, I feel like that's a stretch. What do y'all think in the chat? Does this count as an Adidas FA? I'm sure Adidas probably has some NFTs anyway. I haven't heard of any Adidas NFTs. But I don't know, man. Are those really even Adidas's? Let's see. What kind of shoes is Ernie wearing? Oh, AI is going to tell us. What? Ernie from Sesame Street has worn a variety of shoes, including Under Armour Curry's. He got the Steph Curry's. Steph Curry didn't do no Under Armour shoes. That must be like the Indian Curry. I don't know. Air Jordan 6 Infrareds. Nike Vapor. I don't see anything about Adidas. Ernie has worn mismatched Nike Vapor Edge Kobe 6. Man, he got better shoes than me. Air Jordan 6 Infrareds. Nothing about Adidas here. I'm going to say no. I feel like the Adidas stuff is a stretch. If you want to join the wait list, you've got 5 minutes to join. Once it hits that 5-minute mark, you can no longer join. Graz, is it something I should open up on stream? Sent me a DM. I'm getting some alpha. In order to get the secret rare craft, you have to burn the ultra rare craft. Oh, I did not realize that. I should have read deeper into this. Let's see. You do. I think he's right here. Collectors will need to hold one Bert and Ernie ultra rare. So you don't need any Berts or any Ernies. You have to have the Bert and Ernie. So no commons to burn the secret rare. Only the ultra rare. Thank you, Scar. I was telling y'all wrong on that one. And it will be burned during the crafting process. So that means 234 of these ultra rares are getting burnt, which means there's going to be 555. So there's only going to be 555 of these in circulation. Not to mention the 50 that VeVe keeps, so really 505 only. And you could probably get this for pretty cheap because all you gotta do is buy the Bert and Ernie in the market after the drop. I wonder what those prices are gonna look like. Let's see what Dane K and Abdullah say about it. He's got Bert and Ernie at 15 each, so I mean that's still a half of retail. 333 each on the special editions. I guess I could go for the drop and try to get a special edition. I just feel like I've used up all my luck for the year on that debut drop. Ultra Rare Craft, he's got it at 38. I think it could be a little higher since they're burning 234 editions with that Secret Rare Craft. And he's got the Secret Rare at 165. So he's got the special editions much higher than the Secret Rares, but makes sense because there's only 89 each of the special editions. Abdullah's got 8.5 on, which one is that? Bert? And 8 on Ernie. I feel like Bert will do, oh no, Ernie's got the Adidas though, but they're not real Adidas. I think they'll be about even. Like, which one's better, Bert or Ernie? They're pretty much even, right? Special edition, he's got 230, 210 on Ernie. The Ultra Rare, he's got 32, and the Secret Rare, 115. I think the Ultra Rare is going to do better. Better than that. I could be wrong, though. Not financial advice, of course. Goose Guy makes 0 good points, however. He did say something. The Goose Guy kept saying something about, my wife is richer than you, my wife is richer than you. It's like, bro, I don't think that's the flex you think it is. Diamond 4 is too high for me. Me too. Me too. This new generation ruined Sesame Street. When did Bert and Ernie become members of the LGBT community? You didn't know that? Why they want to push that? I don't understand what's going on with the whole Bert and Ernie love triangle myself, honestly. I don't know. Maybe it's... I mean, I don't think it's anything Sesame Street has confirmed, right? Or did they write it into the show? Or Bert and Ernie animated? That's a good question, Bonin. Sorry. Shout out to Anthony Cooper's in the chat. What's up, my man? I was looking at the blog post and it didn't say animated on it like it usually does, but people in the chat say that they looked it up on the web app and that the Ultra Rare and the Secret Rare are animated. Now, it does say in all the descriptions of the commons and the common special editions that it's accompanied by fun sound effects. So I guess they have sound. Do they have voice? I don't know. We're about to find out. If you want to join the queue, you got 2 minutes left. Let me hurry up and start up a poll real quick to see who all's going for this one. Are you going for today's drop? Your options are yes, buying one, yes, buying multiple, or no, skipping this. As of right now, and I've still got 6 minutes to decide, 6.5 minutes. I'm probably skipping the drop and buying these in the market afterwards, then using those to craft the ultra rare, then selling the ultra rare before the secret rare drop, because I think some people won't go through that process, but they'll want the secret rare, so they'll go buy the ultra rare before the secret rare craft in the market. What's up, Chago? Good to see you, my man. We got Eric in the chat. Let's go. My man Bitcoin BMW is here. It's a party up in here. Moon Boys are falling apart over there. What do you say to that? I just sent you. Okay, I'm gonna check out the DM. I'm just opening it up live. I got nothing to hide. You can see all the people I've been talking to. Okay, here we go. Oh, he's showing me his edition number 60. Once you crafted that, and you're still, of course, Graz is holding. Graz is a well over here. That's a nice looking collectible. You got the first appearance of Sabretooth. You got the secret rare version, and you've got a 2-digit mint number 61. Pretty dope. Brian Henson says, "Don't waste your time on this one." I'm already in here. It's only 30 gems. I could take a chance and try to get one of those special editions. You can see the price predictions on the special editions. Over 200, over 300. We'll see what the poll says. Tucson's okay with pushing that crap to our kids. Leave the kids alone. Kids become gay or not gay at age 10. What?
I'm sorry. Who's that back there? What the heck are you talking about?
No, me personally, I think it's genetic, like it's in your genes. I've talked about it before. You can look into nature, any animal you want. Look at any animal in the world, any mammal, and about 10% are homosexual. So it makes sense. Why am I not on the wait list? I joined the wait list. What's the crap is going on? I mean, I guess I can get the rebound. It's not a big deal. Anybody else having the problem with the wait list? I remember the first time I clicked on it, it said I was in it, and then it said I was out of it. And then I started talking and forgot to get back into it. So that's on me. However, were people able to join? Guess Bert and Ernie came out of the closet. I don't know. I don't know if that's true or not. It's a rumor. We'll just keep it at a rumor right now. Ultra rare could be around 40 to 50 because it's both together. I think they'll do all right. I think the ultra rares might be the one to go for on this. That's what I'm saying. Show some love. Let's go hit that like button for me. Jay is part of the bully crowd. Likes picking on gay youth. Jay likes gay youth. As isolated as possible. Typical bully. Y'all are going crazy, man. Let's all relax. Everybody love everybody.
Everybody love everybody! Come on!
Graz decided at the last second, and he was able to hit that 61. Nice stuff. No, the secret rares are hard to get on the evolution drops because everybody's going for it at the same time. Kids realize, okay, whatever. I'm in the wait list, so it worked for you. Yes, Falcon Wolf. I mean, that's kind of on par with my chats usually, especially on the weekends. Tucson's in here making people mad, and then people start yelling at Tucson, and then he yells back, and it just goes from there. Not much I can do. I mean, I guess I could mute people, but that's no fun. This is free speech. This is a free speech area. Did y'all see what was trending on Twitter? It was the dude from Tropic Thunder, and the movie Tropic Thunder was trending on Twitter too, because apparently Elon Musk quoted what's his name? I'm gonna say not Lex Friedman, Les Grossman. Y'all know who Les Grossman is? Here, let me help you. Yes, exactly. That's Lex Grossman right there. When is President Elon inauguration? I mean, I'll be surprised if he's still on Trump's team by the time he gets inaugurated. It looks like, I mean, it does seem like Trump's taking Elon's side on this one, but MAGA is not liking what he's saying at all. He's saying that as Americans are too lazy, and we watch too many sitcoms to compete in the tech sector against, I guess, foreigners, Indians in particular. I might be right. I don't know. Tucson's okay with drag shows in kindergarten. I'll need to chill. I knew the trans crowd was going way overboard when with their library nonsense. But no, so you just went right. I thought you were super left. So the trans crowd is going overboard with their library nonsense. I mean, they're just reading books. It's not like they're doing strip shows. The one video I saw about it that everybody was getting all mad about it was all like, it was moms there with their children, watching drag queens dance around a little bit and read at the same time. But all the children, though, here's the thing. They're all like under the age of 1. They were not impressionable children. I think that makes a difference, too. If it's just a way for moms to get out and have fun, I don't see how it's hurting anything. I don't know. Maybe that's just me being a liberal. I give it 3 months and Alana's out yet. They don't seem to be getting along too well over there. Do I own a broadside NFT? Man, I kept saying I was going to buy a broadside. I think when I was going to buy them, though, they were like already $200 or $300. And I think that's around what the floor price is now. It might be higher. I think it's at 0.1 ETH, which should be about $350. But yeah, shout out to all the homies who own broadside NFTs. And I know a lot of VeVe people have them. A lot of people have multiples. And they have been pumping. But Falcon, can you tell me why? Why are they pumping? I don't know. Was there some type of catalyst to make them pump? What's up, Hammy? Good to see you, my man. Hammy was second in the chat today. He's got that second in the chat look. If you're going for this one, let's see what the poll looks like. I mean, you can always go for it on the rebound. If you don't get it on the drop, you weren't able to get into the waitlist like me. 64%, 65% say no thank you on this drop. Markets will correct next year. 2025 is looking bearish. I thought we were going into a bull run. I'm trying to find the right altcoin to get into right now. I feel like whenever Trump takes office, crypto is going to pump because people are expecting him to be very bullish for crypto. They were $80 on Monday, and now they're at like 300 and something. Yeah, shout out to all the holders. Diamond Hands wins again. Elon does not like that. Does not like the trailer park. I support the LGBT community. I have family members that are a part of it. My issue is pushing it off to the kids. Media is pushing it hard in cartoons and movies and shows. Is that the media doing that? I feel like those companies are only worried about making money. So if they think that the majority of people are okay with that and want to see that, then that's why they would do it. Not because they're trying to push an agenda. They just want to make as much money as possible, and that's what they think is popular. I don't know about popular, but just more accepted. I don't know. Did you get a pizza pet? Another one that I should have bought. Oh my goodness, I got one at. I did not expect this to be an NFT run. What's going on right now? Pizza pets are pumping too. I got one at 50. The floor is 500. No, I didn't get a pizza pet. I should have got one. I've been following Chris Coffey. I know he talks about them a lot. I'm sleeping on this stuff. Maybe it's time to get back into NFTs. I need to go get me a partner statue before VeVe blows up. Big things coming in 2025. Interoperable. Oh, okay. So that's what the broadside's pumping for. I know they were integrated into some kind of game that looked pretty cool, like well made. Greedy one sold too early. The paper hands, just like me, Greedy. I know. I'm with you, bro. We didn't hold. Buying one in second on market. I'm going to try to mint the ultra rare. That's my plan too. I mean, I guess I could buy one on the drop and then buy the second one in the market, and then I take a chance of possibly getting one of those special editions. Like, what's the percentage chance on SCs today? We'd have to do some math. Y'all want to math this out real quick? 1969, but they're keeping 50, so really 1919, 1,919 commons, 89 special editions, and then another 1919 commons. So that's like 3,838, and then we got to add. See, there's 89, but they're keeping 10, so 79. Yeah, I would need a paper and pencil or a calculator. Let me think. So that's 160-ish out of 3,800. I feel like it's less than 2%. I feel like it's like less than 1%. Should I buy, says Gasol? I mean, I think if you want to gamble a little bit and try to get a special edition, you can buy, but don't expect to get that. And if you don't get that, then if you get a Bert or an Ernie, you should kind of expect those to be under retail price if you're trying to sell right away. I modded my broadside. I didn't know you could do that until Valheim. Let's go. Hemi gets the Bert common with, I guess, not a good special number. You can buy, by the way. I can't buy. I could try. I can buy on the rebound. Let's see if it pops up. Now I gotta wait for the rebound. 4 more minutes. You had to feed pizza pets daily, and they could die. Imagine your pizza pet dies because you didn't feed it, and then they pumped to like a $10,000 floor price. I would be upset with myself. That would not be good. Could be a lot of common gangs today, Gus. What's up, Disney Magic and Mayhem? Thanks for hanging out with us. It is Sesame Street Drop Day. We got Bert and Ernie, and let's go. There's the W. That might be the first special edition I've seen in the chat during these special edition drops that they're having now. And there's another one, Rewind 2001. Let's go. Y'all are making me want to go for this. Y'all are really trying to talk me into going for this. I feel like David U sent Splint and Rewind here just to tell me they got special editions, so it entices me to go for this. Odds 1 in 25 to get the special. Are you sure? That seems pretty high. That's actually not too bad. I need to do the math on this, I swear. Rewind was using that wait gate. He waited until 3 minutes and 45 seconds left on the clock, and they got the special edition. What's up, Dan K? Good to see you, my man. Yeah, apparently we got special editions. We got another one, Flizzard, with a special edition. Congratulations. We got 3 special editions in the chat. We got another one. G Meadows with the special editions. I'm running out of Let's Go gifts. Congratulations. Good stuff. Here, close enough, right?
Oh, you gotta give him that hawk too and spit on that thing. You get me?
He might have used Hawk 2 Gate on that. Congratulations, G Meadows. That's why their pumping supplies reduced every day, because more of them. Oh, so that's why broadsides are dying, because are pumping, because some of them are dying. I need to get in there and get me one of those before it's too late. That's really smart mechanic on their part. Rewind says do it at 123 because he did it at 345. It's kind of like the serial numbers. 1, 2, 3. That's probably a good idea. I mean, it feels a little superstitious. I can't do it at all because for some reason I did not get into the wait list. Check out Abdullah. Oh, I think he's wrong. Man, if you did get special, you can't get special. That's not even a thing. He got pumped for no reason, unfortunately. Oh, that's a bit of a letdown. The lowest special edition serial numbers are 6. David, you got that number 1. Ahoy, ahoy. What's up, Denny OC? Good to see you, my man. Good luck if you decided to go for this one. I see we have a lot of skippers today, but I also see the people who went for it got rewarded. Lots of special editions. Pizza Pet Evolution, or Evolve until it's immortal. Immortal ones are already... Oh, how do you evolve them? I need to find out the mechanics on this. I didn't know you could evolve them up until immortality. I'm trying to have one of them immortal Pizza Pets. Yes, I saw it, Jay Hirsch. It's actually pretty funny. I mean, kind of entertaining if you guys want to check out Informant's YouTube channel. He put out a video about it, and apparently he was raging a little bit while he was live and the dude was trolling him, but then he made a video where he raged a little bit more. I don't know, it's interesting. It was a little cringe, but it was very entertaining. I enjoyed it. It's something I'll keep track of. Alright, so should I go for this rebound and go ahead and buy one and try to get a special edition? I kind of feel like I should. I know I'm not going to get it, but then again, I need to anyway so I can craft that ultra rare. What's up, Smart Bag? Good to see you, my man. Yeah, cringe, but also kind of funny too. It was kind of interesting. Goose claims no one wants graded comics anymore. Yeah, he's a person who says that NFT comics are just a gimmick, that they're not valuable at all. But I mean, and I think he talks about how you can't own them either. But if I can sell them for $10,000 and then cash that $10,000 out and put that $10,000 in my pocket, that's as real as I need right there. We got Anthem with the big super chat. Let's go. Member of the channel, partner statue holder. Let's go. Appreciate you, Autumn. Thank you. And I'm getting better at saying your name, I feel like. I'm probably still saying it wrong, but it's better than I used to call you Adam for like years. Broadside don't die. Pizza Pets die. Oh, maybe I got those two confused. Yeah, I did get them confused. Sorry about that. That's why Pizza Pets are pumping, because Pizza Pets die. The broadsides don't die. I'm sorry. I got confused on that. My bad. That's me. I wasn't, spending Bitcoin to feed it. Oh, so you gotta spend it. So the Pizza Pets, because I know they are like ordinals, some type of ordinals. They're on the Bitcoin blockchain, but you gotta feed it Bitcoin, or you gotta spend Bitcoin to feed it. That is kind of rough. But the price is going up, so maybe it was worth it. Depends on how much it costs to feed them. BDE is so I do like when he pounds his desks. It's always nice. Goose also claims graded physical comics are no good, which is pretty inaccurate. Yeah, I noticed he didn't have any graded comics in his background. He only had ungraded comics. I'm not a comic guy, but apparently Sleeping Comics watches him a lot too, so he must know what he's talking about. I don't know. He must be Diamond 4 to craft. Only the secret rare Handsome Mite. The ultra rare, you don't have to be Diamond 4 to craft. And I'm not Diamond 4 right now. Your MCP rank changes every 24 hours, so if you did a lot of shopping, a lot of buying and selling on the market yesterday, then you might be Diamond 4. I did not, so I'm below Diamond 4. But for the ultra rare, you don't have to be any particular MCP rank. That's just for the secret rare. So my plan is to craft the ultra rare today. And I guess I'm going to go ahead and buy one. Yeah, I mean, I don't know why he would be that upset. He should just roll with it. It's kind of funny. If he was more sarcastic, it would have been really funny. Autumn. Is this worth it? No. I mean, it's a gamble. And Autumn, my plan, I think the best plan, and it's not going to be my plan because I'm going to go ahead and buy one and hope to get a special edition, which I probably won't. But probably the best plan on this one is to not go for the drop, but to go ahead and buy Bert and Ernie in the market for under retail. The market opens up in about 12 minutes, and then use those two, burn those two, so that you can get the ultra rare. And then, I guess, if you have enough MCP rank, if you're Diamond 4 or higher, then you can use that ultra rare and burn it and craft yourself a secret rare. So in order to craft the ultra rare, you got to have the two commons, Bert and Ernie. In order to craft the secret rare, you got to have the ultra rare. And the nice thing about the crafting on these today is that whatever you're crafting, you're burning. So the supply for the commons and the supply for the ultra rare will get burnt, and the edition size will go down.
Erased from existence.
Pizza Pet sounds like a pyramid scheme. I don't know, I like the idea of having to feed them so that they survive. It's like a Tamagotchi. When are we going to get Tamagotchi dropping on VeVe now? That would be fun. Anyone who states graded physical comics are not desirable is not knowledgeable. Yeah, that's what all the big collectors like. Yeah, they've been doing that for a while now, Autumn. There was one the other day where you had to be Diamond 4 or higher to craft, but I had just streamed a drop the day before and did a little bit of flipping, so that market activity got me all the way up to Diamond 4, so I was eligible. $4, I feed it every 48 hours, not really, yeah, that's not bad at all. Are there gas fees on that? Yeah, just $4 to feed it, and it's already pumped to 500 floor. Yeah, that makes sense to me. Abdullah getting some decent serial numbers, 192 and 201, so you already got one Bert and one. Oh, that's how many are sold so far. I thought we were serial numbers. So not very many of these have sold, about 400 total. So it's kind of surprising that 3 or 4 people in the chat got special editions. They must be giving those out today. Prices won't go, not if that many are sold. You got to have more sold for the price to go down, so the price might be closer to retail anyway. Alright, let's do this. Here we go. We're gonna get that special edition. Number 1774.
Brother, what's that? What's that, brother?
Could at least get that 1776. Maybe that would have been somewhat of a special serial. They didn't tell me if I got Bert or Ernie. Oh, I got Bert. That's even worse. I needed the Ernie. Alright, so I got Bert number 1774. I'm going to use that to craft the ultra rare. That's my plan. We got OG JOC in the house. Just popping in to say hi. No Jimmy's for this one. Yeah, this is probably a good one to skip. Unless you're super lucky like the people in the chat and you get that special edition. That one's going to pay off today. But not me. I was not lucky. Like I said, I used up all my luck for the year on the David U drop and that Star Wars drop a few months ago. But I think as soon as January 1st hits, it's a new year. It resets my luck. My luck will be completely reset, and then I might be able to hit drops again. What do you think? You got burnt 1774. Well, I was going to use that anyway to burn, so I don't really care. And if only a couple hundred of these sold, whenever the market opens up in about 7 minutes, prices are not going to be as low as I was hoping. You can see what the price predictions look like from Abdullah and Dane K. They got Bert and Ernie at 15 each, and Abdullah's got it down to 8.5 and 8 each. Keep in mind though, the price predictions in the price predictions channel are always for 24 hours after the drop, so that might be more accurate after all this crafting takes place. People are going to dump them. But at least the edition sizes will be a little bit smaller because there is burning involved in the crafting. So if all of the ultra rares get burnt, that's 789 less Berts and 789 less burnt Ernies. Berts and Ernies. So that's about 1,100 total. New Year's Gate, I know. I don't know if it really works that way, but maybe. Price is going to be high and then drop after the craft. Yep, that does make sense. That's why your price predictions are probably pretty accurate. It's just kind of worrisome if not too many of these sold. That'll usually keep the prices high. I've been doing a little bit of shopping. You can see I got my Becky Cloonan, one of my favorites. I got my Labracorn. I bought my Deadpool back for 69 gems that I once bought for 2,000 gems. But I haven't been like trying to get any special serial numbers or paying extra for good serial numbers. Oops. And these are the most recent drops. I sold my Friend Owl. I had 2 of them. And then I had my 2 Friend Owl log bases. I sold those all for like a gem each. They were not doing well. Punisher and Christmas drops drained my wallet. Yeah, if you went through the whole Punisher evolution, not only will it drain your wallet, it'll drain your MCP too. I don't even think I have enough MCP to evolve to secret rare. So I only got less than 30,000, like 29,000. I guess I need to start completing sets or buying rare comics to get my MCP points up, because apparently they're finally now have a little bit of MCP utility where you actually are able to use those MCP points on valuable things like getting drops and evolving up to secret rare. The DGen Dungeon, I haven't looked at this in a while. There's only a few of them on the market. They're going for 1,000. There's one of the Sabertooths. Market is open. Why would the market be open? Are you saying for today's drop? Why would that happen? Oh, are people using the old app? No, some people were using the V1 version 1 web app in order to list their stuffs on the market before the 20-minute mark. Oh, okay, I hear what you're saying. Yeah, it used to be that you had to wait for the market to open after a drop. Nowadays, the market stays open, but you got to wait for the particular NFT that just dropped to hit the market. You got to wait 20 minutes before those start popping up. You have half the special edition in here, if not many sold. Yeah, I'm surprised. We're getting lucky in here. Streamgate. To craft the ultra rare, you need to hold both commons, it seems. Yes, you do. You got to have... And special editions don't count. So if you have a special edition, you can't use that to craft. You don't want to use that to craft anyway. You shouldn't. But it does say on this ultra rare, and the craft is in about 45 minutes. Here it is, that you have to have 1 Bert and 1 Ernie. And you got to pay 1,969 MCP points. 1969 is, of course, the year that Sesame Street began. So that's definitely going to be a good serial number to get today. Let's see. They will be burned during the process, and store and market purchases are eligible. First in and first out. I don't know if all these are going to get crafted. Right at this point, according to the stats I'm seeing, they're not going to all get crafted because there's only a couple hundred sold so far. Where can you mint the secret rare? Let's see if they have a page set up. They should have a page. Whoops. Let's go back here. Alright, I only see one page. Maybe both crafts are on this page. Usually got to be on the page and wait for the countdown. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Alright, so this is the secret rare craft, but where's the ultra rare craft? So this is what you need to craft the secret rare. You got to be diamond 4 or above. You got to have MCP points, and you got to have that ultra rare. Maybe you go... No? Where do you go to get the ultra rare? Maybe it's this one. Let's see. Okay, I don't see it here. Maybe if we click on the ultra rare. Oh, they're going to make you search for this. I think this might be the only way to get to the page. Which means less people will be able to get to it. And yeah, there we go. This is the page you need to be on. There's the common Bert, the common Ernie. You got to have 1969. And where it says dropping soon, we'll say craft. But the only way to get to it that I know of is to go to this original drop page, scroll all the way down to the bottom, scroll over to the ultra rare, click on the ultra rare there, and I guess that's the craft page for ultra rare, unless you guys can find an easier way to get to it. VeVe set list can help you maximize MCP points. Yes, I like that website. I use it a lot. And I think it's just VeVeSetlist.com. Setlist, I think, is how it works. I don't know if Bacardi was still updating this. Ooh, it doesn't look... There it is. Yeah, it looks updated. Yeah. Yeah, this is a really good website. I'll post it in the chat. You can use a lot of filters to find out exactly what it is you're looking for. A lot of times I'll go in here and I'll filter by edition sizes and look for stuff that's really scarce but also really cheap. Right now I have it on set, so let me clear. Yeah, this is a good website just to look at prices, look at edition sizes and rarities to decide what it is that you want to buy. I don't really think that, I mean, if I put in all my jimmies right now, I wouldn't necessarily be going for MCP points because I'm so low on the totem pole anyway, it doesn't make that big of a difference. I'd be looking for stuff that I think is going to go up in value the most. And as I always say, I'm big on the Lamborghinis, the vehicles. I don't know how far we're off to the point where we're going to be able to use those vehicles in the VeVe-verse. But the fact that there is... Hey, relax. Kitties. Oh my god. It's a jungle in here. MCP leaderboard. Do they not have that? I thought they had that on Stacker. What's up, Tangma? That low mint packs are hard to sell. I mean, I got mint number 3 on my pack. Mint number 1 sold for $300. I've got mine listed for I think $199, and the floor is like $50. Yeah, the cats are going crazy back there. They've been doing that for like the last 3 days. Like exactly 3 years ago, we had the VeVe bull run. Will we see it again? I don't know. I was gonna say no, but now that we're seeing prices go up on a bunch of NFTs, like the Pizza Pets and like the Broadside NFTs, and I hear Bored Apes and CryptoPunks and all that is starting to go up a little bit. Maybe we will get an NFT bull run. And if so, will it leak over to VeVe? I don't know. A lot of people have nostalgia when it comes to VeVe, and they remember the big pump last time. And when they see NFTs pumping, they're going to jump on over here, and they're going to try to get involved, and they feel like this is the place to get the NFTs. Then yeah, it could happen. Tangmall knows everything. You have to be diamond ranked to craft. Only the secret rare. You don't have to be diamond to craft the ultra rare. No, I'm not that I know of. Unless it's sold and I didn't get a notification. Hopefully this logs me in. Yeah, it does. Let me go over here and see if my pack number 3, maybe I should bring the price down. This is what I got on Thursday's drop. They had a pretty good comic drop on Flash number 1. Yeah, I still got it sitting here. Has not sold yet. I didn't open my pack because I got pack number 3. I'm hoping to get a premium price for it. I've got it up for $199. I should probably bring the price down, I guess. I feel like if it was a comic and not an unopened pack with a mint number 3, it would do a lot better. Oh well, can't win them all. Market should be opening up any second now. And I've got a Bert, right? So I need an Ernie. Probably going to pick up an Ernie for as cheap as possible. And then I'll be able to craft. Now you might get lucky and get one of these good mint numbers, so keep your eyes out, especially that 1969. It's the highest common serial number, but it's also the year that Sesame Street began, so it should be pretty valuable. It's kind of hard to refresh these days. It's kind of hard to snipe on the app. We got Chillin' and Vibe in the chat. What's up, my man? Good to see you. I have 2 editions and MCB points. What is next? Just wait. Yep, you got to wait until the top of the hour. Crafting begins in 40 minutes. My man Kryptoni's in the house. Let's go. If you held your flash pack unopened, you at least doubled your money just holding it. A lot of people were saying that before it even dropped, that was the move. Get you a pack, don't open it, and just be patient, and eventually you'll be able to sell it for twice what you paid. Floor price is $20. I wonder if that's going to sell right away. Maybe I should have grabbed it. Let's watch it for a second. $19.99. Beat me to it. I feel like I'm going to go ahead and pay $20 for one of these, and then I can craft, because I don't think they're going to stay that low. There's not enough of them sold for the price to stay that low. There's people like me that are planning on buying these on the market, so they're probably going to go fast. It looks like the best way right now to snipe on the new app is to go back and forth using the sort button between latest listings and lowest price, because refreshing is tough. I see them at 25. Boom, 18. That was pretty fast. Still didn't get it, man. I can't snipe on this new app. I wonder if people are using the web app to snipe, and that's why I'm getting beat. Is that 555? 555 for $19? Oh my goodness. I know I'm too late. That was a snipe right there. 555 just went for floor. That's the kind of stuff I'm looking for. What's up, cookies? What collectibles am I holding? I just picked up my favorite collectible, which is the Becky Cloonan Batman from the first ever VeVe drop. I've got a Labracorn, and I was thinking about stacking Labracorns because I really like those a lot, the Frank Kozak NFTs. Bought my secret rare Deadpool first appearance back, the collectible. And there are a couple comics that I'm trying to get into, but the prices are high right now, so I don't want to say what they are. I'm waiting for the prices to come down. Rivian? I've been hearing about Rivian. Did my flash sale? No, we were just looking at it. I've got it listed for $199. But it has not sold. It's been up there for a couple of days now, so I guess I don't know if I want to go all the way down to $99 on it, but I definitely need to go lower. Look, I can't snipe anything, y'all. Maybe I'll go $150 on it and see if I can get it sold. I'm getting beat on all the snipes. Oh yeah, I got rid of all that stuff. I need to bring it back. All the chat commands. It'll take a while to build again. Lucid Motors. Now that I've never heard of. I've heard of Rivian. I've never heard of Lucid Motors. Looks like the floor is going to be 22. I'm trying to get one for under 20. And they've been popping up. I'm just too slow. I'm too slow to snipe. See what they are. There's only 100 people here. Okay, so I'm trying to... You got a good point. I could bring them up. I don't know. I feel like it's alpha, though. How many people are here? 100? Yeah, that's not bad. See if I can get this one for 18. Like, it don't matter how fast I click them buttons. It's never fast enough. Well, there's 1968. Almost should have bought that one. That's the second to last serial number. Looks like somebody sniped it. Oh, there it is. Yeah, they got it up for 109. I'm not paying extra for it. There's one for 18. Should have went for it. All right, let me try to snipe one of these, and I'll show you. Again, though, I feel like these are comics that people are really going to want for the reason that I'm thinking I don't know if I should give y'all all my alpha. All right, here you go. So the two comics I want, and there are two comics that I paid a bunch of money for back in the day and ended up selling for a loss, but I still want them back. You already know where I'm going with this if you're an OG. This one and the House of X comic, because I don't know if you guys know about these. They're two secret rares, and if you put them together, they create one big giant collage. So don't you think people are going to want to create that collage in their VeVeverse homes and put it on their wall? There we go. Let's see if I can get to it. So if you put this one up next to the House of X #1, this is half of it and the other half is this side, and they go together. I really want to get that combo again. But I think the floor price on that one is actually like $375 right now. I need that price to come down. Those are, oops, $275. Those are two but the House of X is not as expensive. Those are two comics that I'm trying to get. You think now is a good time to buy back in? Have you flipped your way up? How much did you put back in? Psh, bro, I didn't put no money into VP. I haven't bought gems in forever. And I mean, just the other day, cookies, it was like, I guess 2 weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago, I went for a drop for 20 gems, got the secret rare, and sold it for 1,900. So I cashed out 1,000 of that and put the rest back into building up my collection again. 55 for 45 might be a snipe. And then I've been buying some of the old stuff, but I also like the idea of buying some of the new characters that have dropped more recently because they're a lot more scarce. So I'm looking for FAs of characters that everybody knows, but there's like less than 1,000 editions, maybe less than 500 editions. You can get some of those for cheap these days. And if VeVe blows up again, ooh, there's 616. I feel like those will pump. Do they do dirt bikes? I don't know. What's up, Adrian? First craft is the ultra rare. Starts in 33 minutes, which is this one right here. You got to have Bert and Ernie, and you got to pay almost 2,000 MCP points. Then the second craft is an hour after that. So an hour and a half from now, that's the secret rare craft. And for that, you got to have the ultra rare, which you will burn. You got to have 5,678 MCP points, and you got to be at least Diamond 4 or higher. So I'm going to hang out and I'm going to craft the ultra rare, but I'm not going to be hanging out for the secret rare because I'm not Diamond 4 or higher. Floor's up to 23 now. I've been trying to buy one for like 19 or 18. I don't know why I care about mint numbers since I'm going to be burning it anyway. I'm just trying to get a good deal on one of these. What's up, Mr. Ghost Slayer? Was able to get both Bert and Ernie for less than 40 combined. That's the move right there. Because I feel like that ultra rare is going to be selling for more than 40. Especially after the secret rare crafts and 234 of them get burned. That's going to make the edition size. There's 1966. That's going to make the edition size for the ultra rare 555. Alright, looks like somebody has started an auction, which can sometimes mess up the floor price. I think we'll be fine on this one though. I'm just trying to get one for under 20. Every time I cash out 1K and give 120 to VeVe and fees, I swear that will never deposit back ever. And then you do anyway. Yeah, the 10% fee is kind of ridiculous. Yeah, I cashed out 1,000. I think I got 899. And they said whenever they implemented that 10% fee, of course, you know how we are. We all complained about that. And what they told us was, oh, that's just temporary. We're going to bring that down. They told us a reason. They had a reason why that was temporary. We just got to do that because of the payment processor, but we're going to be bringing that down. That was years ago. It never got brought down. And on a lot of these NFT platforms, it's like a flat fee to cash out. No matter how much you're cashing out, it's either $10 or $20. Congrats, I have 16 gems, so I need to do what you did. I will start going for a good drop then. Yeah, that's kind of what I do. I just look for good drops to go for. Every once in a while, I finally hit something, and then I use my profits to build my collection. What did you hit for 1900? It was the Blue David U. Thank you, JOC. Yeah, I got the Blue David U on the drop, and I sold it, and I kind of regret selling it because I know people are talking about how it's a grail, and I can kind of see it, but I like the idea of having 1900 gems to spend, you know. Have you guys heard of the Nikola Badger hydrogen fuel cell truck? Oh, better not be creating no hydrogen fuel vehicle. The last person who did that disappeared off the face of the earth. Gas companies don't like that. Shout out to Video Shane's in the chat. What's up, my man? Tucson owns a Tesla Model 3. Do you really? I wish I had a Tesla. Although these days, I'm not as pumped about them because I'm not a big Elon fan, but I always wanted a Tesla. I thought they're cool. All right, the floor's coming down slowly now. 22 gems. I'm still down to buy one for under 20. I only got 30 minutes to pick one up before the crafting event happens. Apparently that was a scam company. There was some controversy on their business side, but the tech is pretty cool. What's up? Oh, that's going to be tough to pronounce. Let's give it a shot. Shaitrowski. People still buy these? Yes, sir. And we were just talking about how I made 1,900 gems off of one drop the other day. 1967. We're looking for 1969. I've seen 1968, 1967, and 1966. I need that 1969 to pop up because that is the year Sesame Street began, and that's going to be some extra money if you're able to snipe it. My daily driver is a 1990 Ford Ranger. Oh, that's older than my car. Tesla has a bad rep regarding reliability. I hear that their stuff is a little janky. Like they don't really know how to make cars the way that the old school, the legacy manufacturers do. But I've never owned one, so I can't say for myself if that's true. $21.99 at this point. I might as well just buy one off the floor. Thomas G was able to get both of his for $40. I'm already out the loop because I paid retail for my Bert. That's $30. Let's see which one's doing better. Oh, there's one for $18. That's what I'm looking for. Come on. Too slow. Took forever for the confirm purchase button to pop up for me. Yeah, sniping on the new app is tough. Crafting is 1 p.m. There's two different crafts, Tangma. There's one craft that starts in 30 minutes, the ultra rare. You see this one says 10 a.m. Pacific. Ultra rare is 9 a.m. Pacific, which is noon Eastern Standard Time, so in 30 minutes. So ultra rare is first, and then an hour later is the secret rare. Now, what's interesting here, and tell me what y'all think. Maybe I'm being crazy. Maybe I'm footing. But these are all first appearances. However, isn't technically the only first appearances the ones that dropped at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time? Because they dropped and they exist. And then some other Bert and Ernie's dropped an hour later. But there's a difference of time there. They're not first appearances anymore. That's a second appearance there. And that's a third appearance. Should they really get the FA tags? I don't know, man. I feel like these are the only FAs. Maybe that's FUD. There is some time that passed between the two drops. The three drops, technically. There's one for 16. Oh, I got it. Hey. Now I got two, so I can craft. Paid 16 for that one. Anybody get one cheaper than that? I paid 30 for my Bert, so I can't brag. Let's go. Ernie Special Edition at $270. That does seem low. I haven't checked the prices on those. That was pretty close to the price prediction in the price predictions channel. I think Abdullah was around there. $240 is the floor for Ernie Special Edition, but there's only one there. It's one sell away from 500, so that's kind of a big difference too. What's up, Janoy? OG Janoy in the house. Am I sticking around to the secret rare? I'll tell you what edition I get. Nah, I can't be live for that long. I'm sticking around for the ultra rare, and I'm crafting the ultra rare, but I'm probably not going to stick around for the secret rare. Let's see if we can find the Bert Special Edition. There it is. Looks like the floor is 300. Yeah, 300 now. That one, the floor is not as thin. There's 3, and then it goes to 800. Part of the same set. Ooh, I don't know how they do the sets now. I don't think special editions are part of the set, but do you have to have both special editions to complete the special edition Bert and Ernie set? Or each special edition its own set? Or the ultra rare and secret rare crafts part of the set with the commons? I think how you can tell is by looking at the drop pages. So you can see in this series, whoops, let's go back here. So that's the same as saying like in this set, right? It has the special editions in there and the ultra rare, but not the secret rare. So I think the secret rare is a set by itself. I don't know for sure though. I feel like I'm giving y'all bad alpha here. I don't know if that's 100% true. It seems right. It seems right in my head, yo. It's the same day, yeah. Oh, it's all the same day. I said that right. December 28th. That's today. Make sure. December 28th, yes. And December 28th. Yeah, it's all today. It's just an hour separated between the drop, the ultra rare craft, and the secret rare craft. Picked one at 18. Let's go. Mauricio's crafting. I know, right? That's what I'm thinking too. FA should only be those commons. Because the other ones, I mean, yeah, I see what you're saying. So that's what you're saying. It's the same day. But does that matter? And is it the same day everywhere in the world? What if you're in a particular part of the world where you're going for the actual first drop at midnight or at 11 p.m., but then the craft is at 12 or 12:01 the next day? I don't know, man. I feel like it's a stretch to call these FAs. Double crafting is confusing. Yeah, it is confusing. What's your price prediction on the secret rare with only 234 editions? I need to see this animation. Let me see if we can find the animation. What are you guys thinking on the price prediction for the secret rare today? I think if we go, I think there's a way to see the animation. I might have to do some clicking around while I think about what that price could be looking at. Is it going to log me in automatic? If not, I'm not going through the 2FA right now. Yeah, it did. Alright, now let's go here and see if they show us the secret rare. I need some sound. I need dox myself real quick. Now I gotta do the security code. I really want to see this animation though, so let's do it. So it's gonna take a second. I'm gonna say 200 or 300 is gonna be my guess on the floor price for the secret rare. 200 or 300. Let's see what everybody else said. Dan K says 165. Abdullah says 115. Maybe I'm a little too bullish. I'm not usually the one that's super bullish. All right. That should do it right there. Get me in there. I want to see this animation before I decide. Ultra rare and secret rare are almost the same.
Same, but different. But still same.
They're different. One of them has a gold bike. This is the secret rare. What's cool about this one is the gold bike, I believe. That's kind of the difference on the special editions too, is the color of the bike. Hopefully this doesn't mess up my computer. I'm vaping strawberry jams. Sativa. Oh, you're vaping. I guess it's Hawaii. You're allowed to do that there. You can't do that around here. Every drop has different mechanics. Kind of, sort of. You can craft more than one ultra rare if you hold. Yeah, you should be able to. I don't see why not. I'd have to bring that drop page back up. Right now I'm waiting for this to load and it is not loading. Let's try a refresh. FA should be the first to drop. Any other variants dropped even a minute after. Yeah, I know, right? That's how I feel about it too. Living Aloha with the update for us on how many are sold. Thank you, Aloha. 860 Bert and Ernie's, so about 430 each. All right, here we go. Oh, that's shiny. I don't see no animation though. Let's click on it. Oh yeah, they're moving. They're doing stuff. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was gonna say Sesame Street is known for having really good animations, at least on the VeVe app. If you remember Cookie Monster, and you remember Big Bird, they all had some cool animations. That bike is fly. I want that bike. I don't know if there's any sound or not. I know in the article it says some of them have sound effects. I don't know if I want to go all the way up to 300 or stick around 200 on my price prediction for secret rare. I'm going to say 250. I'm going to cut it right in half and say 250. What's Bernie Special Edition floor is 500. What did I get here? What's up, Tom Tom? You got number 30? Everybody's getting special editions today. What's up with that? I didn't get it. Congratulations if you did, though. Yeah, the floor was down to 200 and something, but there was only one there, and then it went straight to 500. It looks like it's sitting at 500 now. 456. And you got a pretty good mint number, too. I'm watching INT Chinatown. Indochina is kind of China. Or craft should be labeled craft edition. Maybe, yeah. Based on Sabretooth at 69, I'm thinking lower. Yeah, but Sabretooth, that's kind of... I don't know if that's a good barometer for a Sesame Street drop. Sabretooth definitely didn't do as well as I thought compared to Punisher, which was also an evolvable drop and also a Marvel FA. But Bert and Ernie, I think we would have to go look. What about like Gold Cookie Monster? I remember they dropped that, and I think there was some weird drop mechanics with that one. But I wonder what the edition size is and what the floor price is. There's the Gold Cookie Monster. Only 14 in the market. I bet the edition size is comparable. What? Maybe not. I was wrong. I was way off. Looks like there was a lot of these. The floor is 15 jimmies. Hopefully Bert and Ernie's gold version will do better. But I think there's a lot of additions because you can see there's 4 numbers in the serial number. What's up, OG Merch? Good to see you, my man. Let's go. Yeah, that was a craft, but there were 2,500 editions, so not a good comparable. Anybody know anything that would be good to compare for today's secret rare? Bert and Ernie? Yeah, I agree, Roman. Sesame Street does have the best animations, the longest too. Oh, you got the golds for free? Yeah, that's a whole different thing. Batman #1 on Candy Mint 1 I sold for 15,000. Is that a recent sale, Kryptoni? Congratulations. Man. Yeah, I told people those low mints on candy are ones to hold on to because eventually they're going to matter. I'm going to keep going back and forth. Maybe that 1969 will pop up for floor price. I haven't seen it on the market yet. That's the one I want to snipe. I already got the one I need to craft. The gold ones? Yes. You hate Indiana? I mean, I can't blame you. There's nothing to do here. It's got special edition Bert number 30. VeVe owed you. Congratulations. There was a lot of special editions in the chat today. We're getting lucky over here. That's what I like to see. We're waiting for the ultra rare craft, which starts in 20 minutes. If you plan on crafting, you're going to have 1 Bert and 1 Ernie. You're going to be burning those Berts and Ernies, so make sure you know of that ahead of time. It is going to burn. And then you'll get the ultra rare. You can use the ultra rare to craft the secret rare an hour later if you're a Diamond 4 rank or higher. What's up, Mr. Dolce? Good to see you, my man. Looking to craft the ultra rare like you mentioned. That's my plan. We got 20 minutes. It's first come, first serve, but I don't think that enough of these even sold for us to have trouble crafting today. Aloha says 860 Bert and Ernies have sold so far. I wonder if that means 860 Berts and 860 Ernies. I guess we can find out. Or is that 860 total? Remaining editions 1530, so I guess that's 860 total. So that means there's not even enough that have been minted so far to cover all the crafting for the ultra rare, so it shouldn't be like a rush to craft. Now it might be a rush to craft that secret rare because there's only 234 of those, even less if you count the ones that VeVe kept. I hate all the southern states too. That's where I like to vacation. Florida is my favorite place to go. Tom says I just got back from driving the wife around and I was like, let me lose money. And I won. Let's go. Yeah, that's the thing about going for VeVe drops. Every once in a while you get lucky and you make enough gems to cover yourself buying all the stuff you wanted to hold in your account anyway. That's how I build my account. Slowly but surely. Used to be sniping, but as you can see, man, I can't snipe nothing on this new app. I might have to use the web app to snipe. My move is to wait to see what the ultra rares are going for in the market. I mean, you do have a whole month to craft the ultra rares, and if not enough are available to craft anyway, that might be a good move, honestly. You don't have to craft it right away. Floor is staying below 20 on these. I got mine for 16. I'm happy with that. Highest sell on the MLB side of candy is 100K. What was it? A Shohei Ohtani? I still have not gotten into the MLB side of this. I really want to get back into NBA Top Shot. I just love the NBA. But I hear the card prices over there have gone, or the moment prices have gone really low. See, I'm just automatically, the first thing I do when I get on candy is go to DC. No, we want to look at MLB. What about WWE? Is nobody buying any WWE NFTs on candy? They've got WWE. They also have Netflix, which I don't even know what kind of stuff they sell on their Netflix platform. You can't see that. Let me pull it up here. They got a Pudge Rodriguez. He's an OG player. It's only $3. There's only 320 mint numbers. Here's one with only 25, although I don't know who Yamamoto is. Juan Marichal, that's a super old school player. There's only 40 of these. I don't know. I didn't know they had old school players. They got like Mickey Mantles and stuff. If they got like Mickey Mantles and Roberto Clementes, I'm about to start buying. There's a Shohei Ohtani. That one's going for 500. Juan Soto. There's a 1 of 1. Y'all gonna make me spend my money. I gotta quit looking at this stuff. Can you buy out packs, like unopened packs? I don't know a lot about it. It looks like they might have some type of game you can play with your moments or your cards. But I don't see any packs you can buy. That's what I want. I want to buy packs. Let me go look at the drops. Here we go. $50 for a pack. $40 for a pack. Man, but if I start buying them, y'all, I'm going to keep on buying. I need to relax. Not start collecting on a whole new platform. Well, they were already pretty high. Special editions were at 500 for a minute now. I guess they're dropping. It was the Bert special edition that had 3 of them sitting around 300. So I wouldn't be surprised if it's still around that floor price. 220. Oh, it dropped. It dropped even lower. 220. Then it goes to 230, 234. So yeah, the special editions are dropping. But they're still way above retail. If you got one of those today, you did great. Yeah, they're both around 230. Both around between 200 and 250, which is kind of what we predicted here. DNK had 165. Oh no, it had 333 and 333. And then Abdullah had 230 and 210. Looks like Abdullah was right on the money. Yeah, I don't know. I need to look at them more. Are they animated? Because I'm a not a big baseball card collector. A small baseball card collector. I'm into it a little bit. Click sold and select by highest price. Ooh. Alright, we can check to see. I bet it was Shohei Ohtani was the highest. So let me get on the drop page. And you guys watch this for a second because it's kind of hard to find the ultra rare drop page. So if you plan on crafting this, then watch this for a second so you can know where to go. Because it's not this one right here. This is the secret rare page. So to get to the ultra rare craft page, which starts in 15 minutes, you need to go to the drop page from today. Scroll all the way to the bottom. Scroll all the way over to the ultra rare. And this is the page you want to be on, if I'm not mistaken. What's up, Real Goku? Good to see you, my man. Now I got to spend another $30 to get more. I don't think anyone is buying those. MLB has their own app called Topps Bunt. Physical cards in digital form. Topps Bunt. See, I've already bought some, and I talked about this last time too. I've already bought some Topps NFTs baseball cards, and they were on wax. And that did not go well. They had one drop, and they never had another drop again. That's why I'm like, I don't know if I want to get into Topps again. Do they have old school stuff? That's my favorite. I'm a vintage card collector. Like, if you could open some, like, 1952 Topps packs, even though they're NFTs and, of course, not the actual physical cards, that would be exciting to me. So it's that app you got to download. It's just cards. I'm not too excited about that. Do they have a pretty active marketplace? Can you buy and sell these? Can you cash out? Got a lot of questions. And if I'm already on Candy and I want to get into baseball collectibles on blockchain, then why not stay on Candy anyway? So what's going on with VeVe Magic? She was promised something and didn't get it. That's some more of the drama that's going on in the VeVe community. I don't really know all the details about it. If I had the video, I would show you guys. Hey, the interview for with me and the Rising Star over there on Chillin' and Vibin' just came out. If you guys want to check it out, I'll repost it. But I mean, I couldn't find it for you. I feel like it was edited though. I feel like the person who put this video together edited it. And then VeVe Magic never commented on it. I think this is it right here. Claims what she said is out of context. I feel like it was out of context because if you listen, y'all want to hear this? It sounds like they're editing. Like they stop in the middle of what she says and then start over in the middle of something else she says. All right, we'll do a little bit of drama farming real quick. Let me put this on so you guys can hear it. So this is a little bit of the VeVe drama going on around VeVe Magic.
No. I'm speaking. Loving people for the people they are. Respecting their values. Respecting their opinions.
What you just expressed to me was you could care less about me.
Wild. If that's how you view me, go ahead and block me, bro.
Can y'all hear it? Because I can't hear it. It shows like it's playing the sound, but it's only playing on y'all's end. It's not playing on my end. Let me know for sure that you can hear it though.
Because that's wild.
Okay.
That you would ever say that to me. That is wild. Don't ever come at me like that. Don't ever. You know how I am in this community. You know where my heart is. If you ever accuse me of not giving a fuck about people, that's Yeah, fuck you. If you all know, like, have known everything that I've been through, I would have quit this shit a long time ago. There have been broken promises. There have been things that I was told that I would get. There's been a lot of stuff. There's been a lot of stuff that none of you all know, and you will never know because I will take it to my grave. You have no fucking idea what I've gone through. Let me tell you that. I have been in the trenches. I worked my ass off to get where I am, and it is not where I should be, and it's not where I was told I would be, given everything that I put in for the last almost 4 years now. And I would have quit a long time ago, but I am still here because I love you all. But the only reason, the one and only reason I have stayed here is because of all of you, because I love you. But if any of you think that I have ever been favorited, you boy, you got another thing coming. You have no fucking clue what I've been through. I am here for the community, always and forever.
And we love you.
I was trying to read along. It's been a few days, like a week since I heard this, so I don't remember exactly what was said, but all I remember is that it felt like it was chopped up, like it was edited. What do y'all think? Legit? Not legit? I know she says something about how VeVe was supposed to give her something or do something for her and never did, but we don't know exactly what she was talking about, and it seems like she hasn't commented at all either, which makes me feel like, is it even true? I don't know. Yeah, we love the VeVe drama around here. It's a mobile app. It's pretty much new stuff. Whatever they release on the app. I might get into it then. I love tops. The Phalan base, which is from the Bambi drop, still has 28 uncrafted low edition collectibles right now. I mean, if you want to take the chance, then yeah, you got a chance of getting a Phalan. How many ultra rares can you craft per account? I think as many as you want, right? Do they even specify? Let's see if we can find out. We would have to go to Discover and then go down to the drop and see if there's a limit. Okay, to be eligible to craft, blah blah blah, that's what you need to hold. You're going to be burning stuff. Store and market purchases are eligible. It's first in, first served. Crafting will close, blah blah blah. All remaining uncrafted. Yeah, it doesn't specify, but I would say that you can craft as many as you want as long as you have multiple Bert and Ernies, because whenever you craft, you will be burning your Bert and Ernies. So if you have more than one to burn, then you should be able to craft more than one. Pingu token is 2 billion market cap, has NFT of... Oh, I missed it, sorry. NFTs of penguins, I bought 2 million tokens. Oh, are you up? I'm still holding my airdrop. I don't even know what she was talking about, honestly. New word now, trenches. I did hear her say the trenches. It's the VeVe trenches, y'all. That's legit. I've been in those VeVe trenches. VeVe seems to bring out the best and worst in people. There are some odd cats out there. That was VeVe magic. I don't know. You might be right about that. I don't really pay close attention. Yeah, Broken Promise is what it's about. Yeah, it's VeVe magic. But I don't even necessarily know how true it is, because they could have edited that together, and it's just kind of strange that people keep bringing it up and she doesn't speak about it. So, and I think she said something about people lying. I don't know, man. I don't really get into the trenches that much anymore. She's not a lunatic. She put all her money in VeVe and she's on a ledge. I don't think so, bro. She goes on luxury vacations to Disney worlds around the world. I think she's fine. VeVe has given us all lost promise. That's true. Anyone as heavy into Disney as she is nuts. So I did see some stuff about adult Disney people, but every girl I know, every girl I've dated has been deep into Disney. They all love that stuff. They'll watch the old Cinderellas. They don't care. 10 minutes left at 986 total sold, which means and I gotta do math, 490, so about 500 of Bert's 500 Ernies have sold, and you gotta have a Bert and an Ernie in order to craft, so not enough have been sold to craft out the ultra rare. And if the ultra rare ends up selling for a lot in the market, I don't know that it will. It might after the secret rare craft. Then people will go back in and buy Bert's and Ernies, especially if the price is going down in the market, and end up crafting all those ultra rares. So I think eventually the ultra rares will all get crafted out. Chase the good Disney people off that app. You're saying Tucson chased them away? I don't know. I think Tucson is pretty bullish on VeVe. I don't know how he acts in other people's live streams. I see him pop in every once in a while when I'm watching, but he only says one or two things, and it's never like crazy stuff like he says in my stream. I guess he just knows my stream is the place for free speech. You can say anything you want. Hey, I can't help it.
I can't help it.
that I'm custom made. I can't help it that I look good, smell good, woo, can dance all night long. I can't help.
Dance all night, baby. She keeps saying people don't know what she's been through in trenches. Sounds like a Diddy party to me. There are no good Disney people. Disney people are the best. Those are like the most wholesome people of all. Do you not know how Disney works? Alright, it's almost time to do the crafting today. Gotta put the drama to bed and get ready to craft. Yeah, we got some Ric Flair fans in the chat. That's what I like to see. Thank you, G Metals. I appreciate you, bro. Yeah, we always have fun hanging out here, even if we don't get the drop or we don't get a special edition like all the lucky people in the chat today. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the details are behind that. And I haven't really seen a lot of details. Surprisingly, you would think that drama would have kicked up a lot of opinions and people telling us what's going on behind the scenes, but I've heard nothing. No, I try not to talk to Fan Bam. Not a fan. Jet flying, limo riding, kiss stealing, willing and dealing, son of a gun. Whew. Y'all already know. I agree with Tom Tom on this one. Ernie is definitely better than Bert. Bert just looks like a tall, yellow, banana-looking dude, but Ernie got style. He's got panache. Let's go. Alright, I've got mine ready. What you're going to have to do in order to craft is probably try to pull down to refresh, but on the new app, refreshing like that is a little tougher. So what I'm going to do is back out of the page and click into the page at the top of the hour when it's time to start crafting. You're going to have to deal with this loading time a little bit. But then you got to scroll down, click Select Edition, select your Ernie, click Select Edition on Bert, select your Bert, and then the Dropping Soon button will be the button that turns into the craft button. I don't think you have to like rush or anything, but if you have any of your Berts or your Ernies on the market, like for sale, you won't be able to use those to craft. So if you want to use those to craft, you got to take them off the market. Selling Ernie to the garbage. Is the price dropping? True that, true that. David is Ernie and Dan is Bert. Bro, that's legit. I like it. I think that's, yeah. I could see them on the back of a bicycle built for two. Oh, David and Dan riding along, singing Sesame Street songs. Should I buy 9 more Matisse on Elmon for the craft, or should I keep? You gotta buy 10 to craft, man. Elmon X, I don't know, man. I do like their Mona Lisa. I like their Starry Night. But what's Matisse? I've never heard of Matisse. They got that Pharaoh's helmet. The King Tut helmet is pretty good too. I want to go back to picturing Dan and Dave on a bicycle built for two. Alright, it's almost time to craft, y'all. Good luck, everybody, if you're going for it. Let's get some W's. We've had a lot of W's today. Everybody coming to the streams have been winning lately. That's what we like to see. Lots and lots of winning. Dang. I don't have my Trump winning one. Which one is Trump winning? I think it is... Nope, that's not it. Dang, I forgot what my hotkey was for that, and it's not on my list. I did have a gif of Trump saying, you're going to win so much it's going to make you sick, you're going to get tired of winning. I think I got rid of it for my Christmas one, sorry. Buy another one? Are you talking about buying Bert's and Ernie so that you can craft another ultra rare? I mean, if you want to craft two, you're going to be able to. I don't think the ultra rares are going to be super valuable in the market right after this craft, but after the secret rare craft, you got to keep in mind there's only 789 total. And 234 of those are going to be burned. That takes you down to 555 total, minus the 50 that VeVe's keeping. So there's really only about 500 ultra rares today. So I think if people are going to be selling these for like 30 gems, that the price is going to go up after the secret rare craft. Yeah, I got that one.
I see this, I like it. It's so incredible. Ding, 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 ding. Boom. Okay. Shin, boom. Star Wars.
Is Trump a net good for America? Bro, don't get me started on politics. Everybody will leave the chat. But keep in mind, on Tuesdays, me and Mo Knows go live for Tales from the Crypto, and we have a section where we talk about politics. We're definitely going to be talking about the Elon Musk, Vivek Ramaswamy stuff going on with the H-1B visas and all that. So we're definitely be talking about this on Tuesday. So come by and hang out with us, 5 p.m. every Tuesday. We talk a little bit of paranormal activity. We talk U.S. politics. We talk sports. We talk crypto. We talk Web3 gaming. And I'll definitely be getting into politics that day. But I don't want to do it too much on the drop stream because A lot of people in crypto are right-wing, and they don't like my opinions when it comes to politics. What's super cheap? Oh, really? The Matisses are super, super cheap? But what is a Matisse? Is that a famous artist? I mean, that's really cheap for an Elmon X drop. Henri Matisse, a French visual artist known for both his use of color and his fluid and original draughtsmanship. Never seen that word before. Alright, yeah. Let's see what some of his art looks like. Meh. Art is so subjective. Do y'all know who Jackson Pollock is? This is why I think art is stupid. This dude is one of the most famous and best artists of all time, bro. I could do that in my sleep. You're just throwing stuff on the canvas. You're not even doing anything. And he's like the most famous artist in the world. And his stuff sells for millions of dollars. Now, that's why once I found out about Jackson Pollock, I was like, art's a scam, y'all. That's just my own opinion. Maybe that's more artistic than I think, but the Jackson Pollock stuff blows my mind. TomTom is able to craft the secret rare today. Let's go. Being over-leveraged and anything is bad, it happens to the best people, especially when you're first into this space. I was over-leveraged on VeVe, but a lot of people who got into VeVe were because it was their first soiree into the Web3 universe. Video Shane's getting into the Elmon X. I'm not sure what we're getting. There are no images. Oh, so we don't even know what art we're getting. Hopefully it's one of his more famous paintings. I don't think there are enough diamond rank to get all these. Well, the ultra rare you don't have to be diamond ranked for. Keep in mind, it's only the secret rare where you have a minimum MCP rank. That's the secret rare drop, which is an hour from now. But this ultra rare drop or craft that's getting ready to go down right now, you do not have to have a minimum MCP rank, but you will spend 1,969 MCP points. All right, let me get my clock pulled up. I need to add the clock back to the stream. It's about time, though. Here we go. Good luck, y'all. It should pop up. All you have to do is go in and find additions for your Bert. Oh, man, this load time is crushing me. All right, let me select my additions. Got it. You need to practice doing this fast because eventually there's going to be crafts where they're going to sell out right away. So you want to be as fast as possible. All right. Boom, we got it. Now, I've gotten that message before and not gotten my craft, like on the Punisher at Evolvable drops. So this doesn't necessarily mean you got it. Pollock is a big deal. It doesn't make sense to me. Pollock makes no sense to me. I'm not sure what the difference is in the copyright and non-copyright versions. Oh, I didn't even know they had non-copyright versions. Is Mona Lisa copyright? See, I know what they do. They scan, well, they make NFTs of the scans, digital scans of actual physical artworks. It's a bit complicated. It's almost like you're buying a reprint of a reprint. But the fact that it's three-dimensional, I feel like one day we're all going to have metaverse homes that are all connected and interoperable, and you'll be able to put your Mona Lisa on the wall, and that's going to be pretty freaking impressive. You can do it now, but no one else was in Pollock's time. I mean, he was actually making fun of artists when he was making that stuff, and they were like, "Oh, we'll pay you $1 million for that." It makes no sense. How many editions? I don't think this will sell out. I don't think it can sell out because there are 789 total. And only about 500 of the Berts and 500 of the Ernies have sold. So there's not even enough out there to craft all the ultra rares. I put $5,000 in to get a diamond rank. You gotta keep in mind, TomTom, with the ranks on VeVe, those change every 24 hours. So, I mean, I'm gonna be a diamond tomorrow just from all the activity I've done today on the app. Just from going for the drop, buying and selling a couple things on the market. That pumps your rank, but it's only for 24 hours and then it pumps back down. It says craft is closed. Did you already craft? I know it's not sold out, so it doesn't really make sense. Oh, are you on the wrong page? You're probably on the wrong page. You got two pages here, drop page for today and the craft page. But this craft page is only for the secret rare craft, so it's probably going to say what you said it said, because that craft doesn't start for another hour. Maybe not. But if you want to craft the ultra rare, the only way I know to get to it is to go back into the drop page from today, go down to the bottom, scroll over to the ultra rare, and craft from this page. I've already crafted mine, so I should be good to go. What's up, Thanu? Good to see you, my man. We got Big A in the chat, too. Let's go. Fudger got a 5, 6, 7. Those are the mint numbers you want. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7. All those are going to be selling for more than floor price. Congratulations. That's a great serial number. Ghost Slayer was able to craft one. Gus Hall got a 2-digit. Let's go. You don't think the secret rare is worth more than $80? It's freaking Bert and Ernie, bro. The thing that makes Oman X special is the relationship. Yeah, Bridgman Images are the ones that make the high detailed scans. They're the only official image capture company for classic art. Yeah, I shouldn't have slept on them as much as I did. I got the Starry Night drop and I sold it to Anthem after the drop. But then I quit going for drops after that. I saw a documentary about Jackson Pollock that said he was making fun of him. The documentarian could have been wrong. I got the special edition. Yeah, if you got a special edition today, don't expect to get anything else good. You did. You already used up all your luck for the day. Led just got one. Let's go. I had to close and reopen the app to craft. I'm not surprised. I've had that problem with crafting before. Luckily, this is not one that's going to craft out right away. But if you have that same problem on the secret rare craft, you're probably not going to be able to craft it because that's going to go fast. Alright, I'm about to find out what I got on my craft. Andred and Nathan both had to restart their apps in order to craft. That's not good. Can't craft via the webpage, also not good. Big A got a sub 200. Let's go. Congratulations. Big A, are you going to use your ultra rare to craft a secret rare? It's going to cost a little more MCP and you have to be Diamond 4 or higher, which I'm sure you are. How much is Big Bird? You guys don't research? I was trying to research. I looked up Cookie Monster. Does Big Bird even have a secret rare that's comparable? I think there's a gold Big Bird. Whoop, not Big Board. Big Barda. That's another collectible. But if it's like the Cookie Monster, then it's going to have like 2,500 editions, which is not a good comparable. Alright, here's your secret rare. 63 in the store, so these aren't even minted out. The floor is looking pretty good on this one. This one's got a really good animation. It goes 120 to 140. Let's see how many editions there are. Less than 1,000 I can tell because there's only 3 digits in the serial numbers. How many editions did it have? 432 total editions. This is pretty good for a comparable because I would say Big Bird is a little bit more popular. Of course, the back button doesn't work, so we lost it. But the Big Bird Secret Rare has 400 something editions and the floor price is 120 or 130. So I think this one's definitely going to be above 100 with only 289 editions. Abstract art is the only art that sells these days. I don't understand why. Adam Grace also had to restart. A lot of people having to restart the app today, so if your crafting doesn't work, try restarting. But hopefully you don't have that same problem when you craft the secret rare because it's first come, first serve. They need to fix that. I've had that problem when I was trying to craft before too. Alright, still haven't seen what ultra rare I got yet. Hopefully it's a good mint number. Here we go. Here we go. There we go. Hey! That's got to be pretty good, right? Mint number 29. Let me see what the lowest serial is for ultra rares. I think it was mint 20. 20 is the lowest, and I got 29. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Andretti got a good serial number 600. Let's go. What do you think Thumper 342 is worth? It's the last mint. What's the floor on Thumper? I think, oh, Bambi flipped Thumper, and Thumper was the ultra rare. I would try to get 50 to 100, maybe 100 if you're lucky. Yes, 29, let's go. Wonder what I can get for 29. Don't burn that. I wasn't going to burn it anyway. I don't have, I'm not high enough in my rank to craft the secret rare today. I will sell it. I just don't know what I'm selling it for. It's a tough one. Cookie Monster let me down. That was a good drop. Is it safe to update from the old app now? I mean, what do you mean by safe? I've tried using the old app with the old APK on Android, but you still have the same lag, the new lag that came with the new app with the old app, so it doesn't really seem like a big advantage to me. Special edition pumping a little bit. Let's go. I'm going to try to craft a secret rare, but the web app said craft expired. I had to go to mobile app. If that happens on secret rare, you're probably going to miss. Yeah, anybody who had to restart their app to craft today might have trouble crafting that secret rare because there's only 234. They're going to go fast. I'm not burning it, I promise. David added OG Vault to the VeVe list, apparently. I've been getting lucky lately. I got the blue David U on the drop. I got the secret rare droid with only 88 editions on the drop, even though the price is a little disappointing on that one. I'm still holding mine. And then I just crafted number 29, mint number 29 on the ultra rare. We'll be able to try to list it on the market in 12 minutes. What are we selling this for, folks? I think the floor will be about 40 or 50 because people are going to want to buy these so they can craft the secret rare. They're not going to go through the rest of the process. They're just going to buy the ultra rare off the market. So that's going to keep the price kind of high on these ultra rares until the craft happens. I feel like 100's too low. I could probably get 100 for it, but I might be able to get more. I'm thinking 150 to 200. Thank you, Rome. Appreciate you. Let's go.
I can't help it that I'm custom made. I can't help it that I look good, smell good, woo, can dance all night long. I can't help.
I need more wrestling gifts. If you playing to flip OG and a Moon Boy with good drop, they're trying. They gotta come on my channel before I become a Moon Boy. You gotta at least come on my channel. Why would I get another one? I mean, depending on what the prices are for the Berts and the Ernies, it might not be a horrible idea to pick these up off the market for 16 each and then craft another ultra rare. If Bert and Ernie are 16 each and the ultra rare is going for 40 or 50 like I think, this seems a bit risky. Think I should do it? Just go ahead and buy another Bert, another Ernie, craft another ultra rare. I don't hate that idea. It's at 22 now. Price is going up as we speak. Whoops. What do y'all think? Should I do it? I'm thinking about buying one more Bert and one more Ernie, and then using the Bert and the Ernie to craft one more ultra rare and hoping to make a profit off of that transaction. $1.31. Oh, that is definitely an auction. So it's 22 each, so I'll be paying 44, maybe 45. Yeah, I don't think so, because I'm thinking the floor on ultra rares is going to be around 50. I don't want to pay 45 to maybe sell for 50 and basically break even. Scroll your collectibles. I mean, it's not impressive. If you want to see an impressive collection, it's not that impressive either. But my candy account is much better than my VeVe account. So I got my secret rare Deadpool. I need to start stacking Labricorns. It's my favorite. I got my favorite Becky Cloonan Batman. I got a couple. See, on these, I bought this to flip. I got Eagle Eyes mint number 23. I paid like 88 gems for it, but I've not been able to flip it. I got all the characters, Dan, Dave, and Eagle Eyes. And then I've been big on these Josh Devine collectibles. I need to go in and buy some more. These are super scarce, and I think they're going to be at least a little bit sought after whenever we get into the VeVe-verse, because you got to have houseplants. They're like cool houseplants. They're decorative. I bought mint number 13 for like 28 gems. I've been trying to flip that. It's not flipped for me. There's my secret rare Star Wars droid, and I still got one Neonlicious. And then comics-wise, I had 3 of the common Thundercats, but they were selling really well, so I sold 2 of my common Thundercats. And you got nothing special in here, honestly. I'm trying to build my collection back up. I'm trying. Might as well craft again. I was thinking about it. Yeah, it's not sold out. Maybe if the price comes down a little bit. Oh, I hear you. Instead of paying 22 each, I should just buy them off the drop to take a chance to get a special edition. Oh, man. Now we're like super degenning at this point. That's triple degenning right there. That's like some real gambling. I don't know, man. I'm not much of a gambler. I hear what you're saying, though. An extra 10 gems each. I mean, if the floor was 25, then maybe I would just pay the extra 30. But at this point, the floor is 19. I mean, they might not want to, because I'll probably tell them no. Alright, I'm not. 227 crafted so far, so there are plenty more left to be crafted. Only 227, there's not even enough yet to craft out the Bert and Ernie. Then again, they kept 25, so I guess there are enough, actually. But not by much. The next craft, the secret rare craft, starts in 50 minutes. You gotta use your ultra rare to craft that one. I can get one. Most people are not that high rank. We're talking about Diamond 4. You're probably right. Thank you, Thomas G. Appreciate you. 30 is worth it. 30 is not worth it. Think about it. You can get a low mint or special edition for 8. Yeah, but what's the chance of getting a low mint or a special edition? We're talking like less than 5% chance. Been playing with Cavernous for over a year. Don't forget you'll be able to add non-NFT 3D models to the space to decorate it just like Spatial. I know in Cavernous you can, but is VeVe going to give us that ability? Because I thought originally they said they were, but I think somebody was interviewing Ben Rose recently. I have to go back and watch all the interviews, and they asked that particular question, and they said as of right now, you wouldn't be able to bring in other NFTs. Oh, non-NFT 3D models. So you can bring in anything you want. I could like create my own non-NFT 3D model. What if it's like something in NSFW, not safe for work? You can still bring that in? Interesting. Now that's gonna That's gonna be a little scary. Secret rare is just a mirror of the ultra rare.
Same, but different. But still same.
Secret rare is, well, that's the wrong thing to scroll on. Is the gold bike. You got a gold bike on the secret rare, and on the ultra rare you got a silver bike. Or green, I guess. Silver and green. Not a good background choice here for your green bike. But this one's got the gold bike. And I guess they are technically facing different ways. Let's see if this price has changed any. I'm thinking about going ahead and crafting another one of these. But then I have to decide if I want to pay the 23 gems or just pay 30 and try to get a special edition. I'm gold 1, so I can't craft. Gold is below diamond? Yeah, I think it is. That's rough. Most you can lose is 8. I can buy a lot of these, but nah. How much you need for the secret rare, what rank, and how many MCP? You got to be diamond 4 or higher. And you're going to be paying 5,678 MCB points. Those MCB points are burnt. You won't get them back.
Erased from existence.
Tom's right. You do have a while to decide. And if the price goes down on the market for Bert and Ernie over the next week, and all those ultra rares have not yet been crafted, you could wait and buy one for like 12 gems. One Bert for 12 and one Ernie for 12, and then craft an ultra rare for 24 gems. That's a pretty good deal. I don't know what the prices are going to do from here. I think the ultra rare is going to go up after the secret rare craft, because that's like 1/3 of the supply that's getting burnt. 234, not quite 1/3, a little bit less than 1/3 of the supply, but 234 of these 789 are going to get burnt. So that ultra rare, which is an FA and has Bert and Ernie in it on a bike, there's only going to be 500 total editions, 505 total editions available to the public. So I think people are going to, sleep on that price. There's the 1969. People are going to sleep on the price of that ultra rare in the beginning, but it could go up over time. Yeah, secret rare is going to sell out for sure. How much is the secret rare worth? We don't know for sure, but we're looking up the Big Bird secret rare, which has 400 something editions, and it was at like 120 gems. I feel like Big Bird is more popular than Bert and Ernie, but not by a lot. But Bert and Ernie secret rare has a lot less editions, like half the editions. So it should be at least the same floor price as Big Bird, if not higher. That's my guess. Alright, DNLC, thank you for hanging out with me. I appreciate you, bro. Have a good day. Have a good weekend. We've got another crafting event tomorrow for the Red Avengers Tower. I don't think I'm going to be streaming that because I definitely don't have all the red metallics. I don't have any red metallics, which is my bad. I should have had some red metallics. I didn't stack those. I didn't hold them. So I'm not able to craft. So I think I'm going to spend the day getting everything set up for Tales from the Crypto on Tuesday, because I have to rebuild my OBS scenes for that. If I buy like 100 of these, will it be worth it? 100 what? Are you buying ultra rares? 100 commons, 50 Berts, and 50 Ernies? I don't know, man. Maybe not. You can bring, if you're going to list them all for sale, you're going to bring the floor price down yourself. Where does the new app show what's left over? Let's see. If we go to view details, it should say here in remaining editions. There you go. So you can see. Wait, hold up. Okay, so the burn has already happened, right? I was like, well, how are people already burning it? Yeah, that already happened. So there's less than 300 burned. So that means there's less than 300 ultra rares at this point. But you can go into the details and see how many are remaining. 1,452 remaining, so about 500. Since they kept 50 or they kept 90, who knows? So about 500 have been minted so far, and that's the common. Bert SE the special edition's down to 180 on Bert. I can only get 30,000 MC. Yeah, I only got about 30,000 myself. The feeling you get when you pull gold from the ground is something else. Money from the ground. I do like the idea of painting for gold or searching for diamonds, but I'm not very lucky. I don't think I would find anything. DNLC says, come by and hang out with us on Tuesday. Best show on Tuesdays. Let's go. What's up, OG Crazy Legs? Oh, I didn't know that about Elmo. Elmo, is he the most popular? He wasn't until Tickle Me Elmo came out, but Tickle Me Elmo changed the game. That did make him super popular, but is he more popular than Big Bird? I don't know. I don't know about that. Let's see what the secret rare looks like. There's the rare. There's the secret rare. None left. 17 in the store, or on the market, sorry. Whoa, that is not the floor. Floor is 215. I do want to see the edition size on this one. Was this one that you had to craft? I don't remember how this one worked. That's the Elmo Gold. There's only 203 total editions. It says list price 30, so maybe this was one that was a blind box you had to get lucky to get. Yeah, that probably is undervalued, honestly. You know, I love scarcity. Alright, it's almost time for the market to open up on these ultra rares. I gotta figure out how much I'm gonna try to sell mine for. Number 29. And if only a third of these have been crafted so far, then who knows how many sub 30s have been crafted. I mean, there might only be 2 or 3 of them that have been crafted, not all of them, which could help on my price. I'm down 30 grand in crypto. Ooh, yeah, definitely chill. Do you think David Shuhan do you actually have David Shuhan's use email? Yes, I've talked to him in email many times. Talked to him the other day. Go dig for gold on Mosquito Creek. Is that in California? I hear that's where you gotta go. Thank you, Disney Magic. Hit that like button for me. Let's go. Shout out to everybody who's hanging out with me today. I do appreciate it. Like I said, I won't be live tomorrow for the crafting event, but I will be live on Tuesday. I'll be live next week for sure on whatever is dropping on VeVe next week. And it's almost time to post this for sale. Let me check my clock. 30 seconds. If I put it up for $1.99, it's probably not going to sell, and it's just going to sit there. And by the time I lower the price, it's going to be too late. Maybe I'll put it up for $149. I think I'm going with $149 on my mint number 29. The floors are so close to 30, I'm tempted to buy one on drop. Go for it, man. We had like 5 special editions in the chat today. People are getting lucky. I didn't get lucky, but you might get lucky. Gold mining in Australia for 3 months. There you go. 1096 sold combined. That's roughly 548 ultra rares possible so far. And it should tell us how many ultra rares got crafted. I'm going to list mine first and then I'll look. Market is now open on these. I'm going to try to put it up. Is 149 too low? Maybe I can get 199. Let's put it up for 149. Don't be greedy. See if that sells for me at 149. Now, if we go into, there we go. Here's the information. 433 have been crafted so far out of the 789. I don't know what that's going to do to the price. It's almost like having an item that's not sold out. A lot of times items don't do as well in the market until they sell out. But a lot of gold still there. What, in Australia or California? Probably in California. I can just buy an ultra rare. True. Want to know about Australian mining? Watch Wake in Fright. What are you talking about with David? Well, sad thing is, David offered to come on my channel a few months ago, and for some reason I did not get that freaking notification, and I missed the email completely. By the time I got back to him on it, he was, I think that was when Ben Rosa came around, so it was like no longer an option. Although he was on Uncommon Podcasts. I'm about to email him again. I thought you said you wasn't going on nobody's live streams. Now you were on Uncommon Podcast last night. Number 420 right here at the floor. I bet somebody sniped that. Floor's kind of high right now. But yeah, we talked about, you know, like VeVe and stuff. I'll talk about, like, he says he's going to get a hold of the marketing team for me. He says that all the time. It never happens. Strap is better, but if you can't craft, don't buy it. Every time I see a photo of the Outback, it looks mineral rich. It looks like a desert to me. I could sell my special edition and go nuts on this. I mean, I don't know. I feel like the special edition price is a little too low right now. Let's refresh and see how these are doing. 420, somebody bought it and relisted it for 199. Who sniped that 420? I'm curious. I don't know that name. A few moments later. Interesting. Must be a new user. Alright, keep our eye on the floor price. Floor price 55. Why do you still buy these things, man? 2 year in the past. Please tell me your hopes and future. 2 year in the past. Please tell me your hopes and future. Smoking Bones. Why do I still buy these? Like I've been pointing out to everybody who asked today. Just 2 or 3 weeks ago, we had a drop that cost $20 to go for. I got the drop. I got the secret rare, and I sold it a couple hours later for $1,900. Cashed out $1,000. So I mean, I like free money. I like free money. I like hanging out with the homies that we've been hanging out with for the last few years. And of course, there's always the idea that eventually the NFT narrative is going to take off. Eventually, metaverses are going to be created. Eventually, everything's going to be interoperable with everything. And people are going to want these collectibles, especially when you're putting them up against PFPs. Like, who cares about two-dimensional Bored Apes or any other type of PFP profile picture? In this case, you got actual 3D premium collectibles that in a metaverse environment, you'd be able to put on display in your yard, in your metaverse home. Who knows? I don't know. It makes sense to me compared to other platforms. Deserts are mineral rich? I thought they would be the opposite. I don't know that much about geology, I'll be honest with you. You were the most popular on YouTube, but you didn't get hired? Yeah. Well, I'm a little too opinionated. I don't know what it is about me, but I like to express my opinion a little too much. You've seen that user before? Didn't have a whole lot of collectibles. 54 on the floor. I will just buy it off the store if this holds. I mean, you can buy the ultra rare for the floor price. You can get one for 50 right now and then use that ultra rare to craft the secret rare as long as you are ranked Diamond 4 or higher. Looks like the floor is not moving too much right now. It's still under 50. And let's see if mine sold. Probably not. It'd be nice if it did. Oh no, I refreshed too many times. I broke it. It's broken. Oh no, it's back. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I should relist this for cheaper. I mean, it's only 3x the floor price. I feel like it's a good price. Let me go see what people are selling other low editions for. I got the lowest edition? Bruh, I'm the only one that's sub 40 right now. I feel like I should raise the price. Still people use the site? Yes, of course. I have all mine from 2 years ago. Let's go. So if they become something in a few years, just make sure, Smoking Bones, that you log into your account once every 2 years. Because if you don't, they do have a clause in their terms of service that if you don't have it logged in within 2 years, they're able to confiscate your collectibles, which I know a lot of people don't like that, but it is what it is. That's what the terms of service say. So just make sure that you log in every couple of years. Straight up honest, bro. That's why you have the most. Thank you, California Comics. I appreciate that. I do try to keep it reals. I got Go Disney R2D2. I seen it reach like 12K, and now it's worth like 120. Trust me, bro. I know. I feel you. And all the people who sold during the bull run made out like bandits, but it was all the people that were holding before the bull run whose collections really pumped. So right now the idea is to build up your collection before the bull run so that when it happens, you get the most gains. I started off with about $4,000 investment, and at one point my collection was worth over $60,000. It is what it is. Fall also is not triggered by every statement that comes his way. I mean, I wish that what's his name? Silly Goose? Sniper Goose? I'm getting there. Hold on. It's something Goose. Stinky Goose? Sticky Goose. I wish that Sticky Goose would come in here and talk trash to me. I enjoy it. $555 for number 29. I can't even get $150 for it. What are you talking about? Let's see if it's still there. Did anybody buy it? Nope, still there. Mint number 29. The fact that it's the only one that's sub 40 on the market right now definitely makes me think not to lower the price. If anything, I would raise the price. I'm just going to leave it where it's at. There's a 2-digit for $59.99. That is not far from the floor. Number 41 for $54.99. Ugh, that seems like a good deal. Especially knowing that 280, was it 289? 234. 234 of these ultra rares are about to be burned. Sucky Goose, there you go. Thickhead Goose. I'm going to have to start commenting on his videos. I'm going to check him out today. As a community leader for the underclass, the massive group that always leaves, you would be good at keeping people on VeVe. I see VP Vault lined up at VP Vault? That's my new name, from OG Vault to VP Vault. They're about to hire me on as the vice president of VeVe. My first order of business, bring the old app back. No, I'm kidding. I'm already fired. See how long that lasted? All right, we got them underneath 40 now. I mean, if I was Diamond 4 or higher, I would almost want to pick one of these up just to craft the secret rare. It's only going to cost you 40 plus MCP points. Depends on how much you value those MCP points. 5,678 are a lot of MCP points at this point. Yes, it was funny to see BE get a little triggered there. It was entertaining for sure. The problem is the sexual harassment lawsuits, as you are. I don't know what you're talking. That was a rumor that came up out of nowhere. I'm like the least sexually harassment type person ever. I don't sexually harass girls whatsoever. I'm super shy. Haven't dated a girl in like 6 or 7 years. All I said was Dragon Girl is hot. All I ever said is that sexual. It's not even. It's an inanimate object. I'm not allowed. Like that's like if somebody said the Statue of Liberty is hot. Like, would you charge them with sexual harassment if they said the Statue of Liberty was hot? I feel like everybody agrees Dragon Girl's hot. Is Dragon Girl not hot? That's what this all started over. All I said was Dragon Girl was hot. And she is. For an inanimate object. Yeah, it didn't last too long, Jay. I mean, it is entertaining. It'd be more entertaining if he was, like, more tongue-in-cheek with it, honestly. I'll make sure you got married before I hired you so your wife can keep you in line. I already went that route. It didn't go well. Is VeVe woke? Why would it be woke? I'm trying to think. What would make VeVe woke? They don't have any transgender characters on the app. I mean, they got Bert and Ernie. I guess they are woke. I mean, we know about Bert and Ernie, right? Taking baths together and stuff. Sleeping in the same room. Seems pretty woke to me. 222's on the market for 79 jimmies. I'm waiting to see if my mint number 29 sells. Let's see. Not yet. I'm going to leave it right where it's at. Probably all day. Hopefully it'll eventually sell. I can see these going up in price, the ultra rares, after the craft, because, like I said, 234 of these ultra rares are about to be burned. That takes the total edition supply to 555, keeping in mind that VeVe keeps 50 of them, so really, there's only going to be 500 of these. It's got Bert and Ernie on the bike together. It's got an old school bicycle built for two. What do they call those? It's like a tandem bike or something. They have a name. I call it a bicycle built for two. So I kind of like the idea of buying these for 40. Just holding on to them for at least a couple days, maybe even a couple weeks. They might go up in price. That's pretty scarce for such a important character. It's this new soft generation, but if you said Superman was hot, they wouldn't care. True that. True that. It is getting a little soft, but sometimes that's a good thing. Alright, we're under 40 gems, but now the floor is starting to come back up a little bit. Rewind 2001 got himself a good mint number 61. Let's go. 2 digits, baby. There's number 82 on the market. I'm surprised to see some of these 2 digits getting listed for such a low price. Mint number 600. I think that's somebody in the chat. That seems like a good serial number. I would think you'd be able to get more for that. But I don't know for sure. Not financial advice. I don't even think I would be selling my ultra rares right now, especially if I didn't have a special mint number. Because once that burn happens, price should go up a little bit. I might even pick one up. I might even buy Androids. Number 600 for floor. So the secret, the special edition for $199. Congratulations. I wonder if you could have got more for that, like in the future. I kind of want to look at some other special editions. Don't we have a few different special edition drops? I wonder how they're doing. I did not know Sea Warrior had a special edition. I didn't know any of these had special editions. Let me go up to collectibles only. I think I'm thinking of like Punisher. Punisher had a special edition. Stormtrooper had one? I think that was like the first special edition. I forgot all about that. I bet these are selling for a lot. Not really. 215 is the floor on the Stormtrooper special. Oh my goodness, their back button never works. I've asked them about that. I've mentioned it on Twitter. Like, can y'all fix your back button? Nobody else ever complains about the back button except for me, but that's so annoying. Like, I got to go through all this again to get back to the page I was just on. That's not how back buttons are supposed to work. All right, here's the Punisher special edition. Let's see what that floor price is at. So if you sold for $199, I think you did fine because all these other special editions are around between $200 and $300. So I think you did fine. Congratulations. Guess says Vault for VeVe Community Manager. We could try it. Let's go. I would have lots of AMAs. So if you buy off the store, I can mint an ultra rare. Yes, you would have, for the ultra rare, you'd have to buy 1 Ernie and 1 Bert. If you want to craft the secret rare, let's see where Bert and Ernie are at on the floor. Is it going up? Yeah, it's going up. It's at 25 now. But to craft the secret rare, you'd have to buy yourself an ultra rare. Or you can buy a common, 2 commons, craft an ultra rare, and then use that ultra rare to craft a secret rare. But you got to have an ultra rare to craft a secret rare. You got to be diamond 4 or higher. And you're going to have to pay 5,678 MCP points. Floor's up to 50, so it's kind of going up. So common triple 8 for 188. And was getting 5x on the 2 digits. Oh man, Rewind 2001 crushing it today. Yeah, make number 888 always does good. And he cleaned up on the boys comments. That's the one drop I missed. And I think it was on Christmas Day and I tweeted about it. But I was busy on Christmas Day doing family stuff. So I did not go for that drop. But I went for Thundercats. It was a day or two before that. And that drop went really well for me. Even though I got commons, the commons were selling for more than retail. So not bad. Let me see if mine's sold yet. No, still sitting there. That's fine. I'll just leave it there. Somebody bought that number 41. Alright, y'all. Like I said, I'm not going to hang out for the secret rare craft because I'm not crafting personally. I'm not high enough rank. About time to end the stream. Let me catch up with the chat. Took a bath on Punisher. Bought for 210. I own 6 now. Got to buy more when Pingo tokens. Yeah, I heard you saying last week that you bought a bunch of Punishers. Ever since OG Vault's been emailing David Yu, he's been landing secret rares. I think they took me off the blacklist. I don't think I'm on the whitelist yet, but I'm off the blacklist. We're getting there. All right, Tom balling over here. Dynamite is dropping on Wednesdays at noon. Oh, okay. So is that a new thing they're doing? I wonder what other Dynamite comics have yet dropped. I know they dropped Red Sonja and a couple others. Probably. All right, everybody. Thank you guys for hanging out with me today. I'll be back on Tuesday for our weekly stream at 5 p.m. And then next weekend, I'll be back for whatever VeVe's dropping that week. Thank you guys for hanging out, and good luck if you're crafting that secret rare today. You got to be in there quick. Hopefully you get a good mint number, and hopefully that floor price is looking good. All right, everybody, have a good weekend, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Later. All right, let's check the prices one more time, then we're going to end the stream. I think Arcade might be going live today. Think about that. Saw him in the chat. He usually goes live around this time. On Sundays. Sorry, that's tomorrow. My bad. All right, so you can see that
You're still here.
Johnny Dunn will be on the floor at 2100. Ultra rares.
It's over.
75 last time we
Go home.
We're at 150.
Oh, you're expecting a teaser for the next VeVe drop? Well, we don't have that kind of money.
Rares, we're at 33.
You expecting Sam Jackson show up with an eye patch and a saucy little leather number? Go.
19 Jimmy.